Welcome back, and Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you all being in here. Sorry I'm like 2 minutes late. Dad decided to have family meeting, and so I lost track of time in there talking with everybody. But we are here now, and we made it in time for this game, so that is what matters. What's up, Tim? What's up, Mickey? What's up, Sports Cat? Everybody in here tonight, I appreciate you hanging out with us. We got just a couple minutes here until this game is going to kick off. I'm trying to get all my things together. But while we're in here, while we're waiting, as we always do, go ahead and let's get our score predictions and winners for tonight. All right. I don't know, Sports Cat. It's always in the game plan, but I need sleep as well, so we'll see. War McSorley, absolutely tonight we got Tampa barely hanging on to their division, trying to get the win, going into Arizona, taking on the already eliminated Arizona Cardinals without Kyler Murray, without Colt McCoy. They've got Trace McSorley. And right now, they're either trying to play for draft picks or play for just to spoil the Bucs' evening, I guess, and help the Panthers, Saints / Falcons all try to get in there and win. Whatever it may be. This might not be a very pretty game, so we'll see how it goes. 2-8, all safeties. As much as that game would suck so bad, that would be worth it if all scores were safeties. Buccaneers 23-15. I think that's a reasonable score. I am taking the Bucs, and I am fully prepared that if Tom Brady does not win this game, I will roast him until the end of time. If the Panthers can win out, they can win the division. They do have the Buccaneers one more time, don't they, Crafty? Because if so, that makes total sense. Oh, hi there! McSorley is playing for something other than a third-string job. That's true. I mean, he was kind of third string in Baltimore, and then that's kind of the situation he is in now. They play the Bucs next, and then Saints. Oh, yeah, definitely. If they win those, there's no denying him. I mean, if Brady comes out here and looks like a fool against this hot dog water Cardinals team right now, I will roast him till the end of time. It's just going to happen, and there's no reason for the Bucs to lose this game. It's like they're trying to just hand their division away to someone else. It's like they just don't want it, is what it feels like. Like they're keeping just enough a lead, but not enough to be convincing. We got the 6-8 Tampa Bay Buccaneers facing the 4-10 Arizona Cardinals. And so if they can't, I knew the Panthers had beaten everybody. I mean, let's be honest. I'd rather drink hot dog water than root for this Cardinals team. Winner of the NFC South will be hosting Dallas. And that is probably the 5 seed, right? Unless they lose out, Crafty. I'm rooting for Arizona because for once, can we at least have a Brady-less postseason? At this point, I don't care if he's in or if he's out. So I didn't realize that this is Trace McSorley's first career start. I forgot that he sat behind RG3 and I believe Tyler Huntley maybe. So when Lamar was out, he was not the starter going against Tom in his 331st career start. But we saw this story what, 2 weeks ago against the Niners with Brock Purdy. Now listen, I don't think, Trace McSorley is quite Brock Purdy right now, but, that makes things interesting. And the Cowboys win out, and then Dallas wins division, I think. Yeah, but what happens if the Cowboys were to lose out? Would they still stay in the 5 seed? I don't know if well, they probably would stay in the 5 seed because I don't think it's possible for anybody to get more wins than them that's below them. All right, kickoff is up. It looks like Tampa is going to get the ball first. And he thought about bringing it out of the end zone, but it will be a touchback. I think they lose 5 seed but make the playoffs. Yeah, they've clinched the playoffs either way. But I don't know if it's possible unless yeah, I don't know if it's possible for um the the Cowboys to go any below the 5. All right, so it's going to be first and 10 at the 25 for the Bucs. And Brady's going to take a shot here on first down, gets it down the field, trying to get it to it looked like Julio Jones. There's a flag on the play. I hope we're not saying that all night, but it looks like it's going to be DPI on Arizona to start this game off. It was not Leonard Fournette lined up in the backfield. I don't know if he has an injury he's dealing with. 11-6. Okay. What's up, Tim? Yeah, that definitely he never well, he did turn his head, but he kind of bodied him before the ball got there. So that's going to be a huge gain. It's going to put them first and 10 on the Cardinals 45. And they're going to put the ball on the ground. It looks like it's to White, and White's still on his feet down past the 30. So it looks like he's getting the start at running back today, Rashad White, for a big gain right there. Yeah, so they can't go further down than the 5 seed, I don't believe. All right, so it's going to be first and 10 at the 27 now. 2 plays here. They're already right outside the red zone. They're going to hand the ball off to White again with a burst. He's going to get it to about the 20. Brady looking to get a lot of PI. I mean, he's one of those type of guys that knows how to throw the right ball to cause a PI, even if like it was not intentional. So I played Fortnite tonight and I was more into the RP. RP. Wait, what's the RP? Second down and 3 at the 20. He isn't going to hand it off. He turns and tries to throw the screen, but it's going to be incomplete. What's up, Mike? Congrats today on your big win. I'm glad you're having, or I hope you're having a good day. I know, well, that's where my brain went, is role play, but I didn't know if that's what he meant. But I have TB12 on my fantasy team. Well, good luck in fantasy. What's up, Lindsay? What's up, Kenny? All right, 3rd and 3 from the 20. Tom looking, he's going to take a shot towards the end zone, and he just barely gets it over the head of Julio Jones. It'll be 4th down and 3, and the Bucs are going to come off the field and settle for a field goal here. At this point, I'm not really rooting for either of them, but like I said at the beginning when I first got in here, if the Bucs lose this game, I'm going to just like have all the bad things to say about them because there's pretty much no reason for them to do so unless unless Trace McSorley comes out and just has like all kinds of historically great, first game stats and stuff. Field goal is up. It was a 38-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. The Bucs score early with 13:23 left in the first quarter and take the lead. Is there a game tomorrow too? Yes, ma'am. We've got the Chargers at the Colts. If the Niners and Cowboys win out, the Eagles lose out, and the Vikings lose one of their last two, the Niners will be the number one seed via division record tiebreaker. And the Niners would be 6-0 in the NFC West. I think the Niners are going to go 6-0 in the NFC West either way. The way they're playing, there's nobody except for this at the bare minimum the Seahawks that could go against them. It's okay, I don't play football. We're not dead, but my Bucs got destroyed tonight, so win one, lose. Yeah, but I think at this point today specifically, I feel like you would definitely take a Packers win over the Bucs. Chargers are in with a win tomorrow as well. Listen, honestly, I think I still stand by this. I think the Colts are going to win that game. I don't know why, but I've just had that feeling all week long that the Colts are going to win that game. He said, "Oh yeah, I don't care about the Bucs at all." I mean, I like the NBA, but my priority is definitely with the NFL over the NBA. Brady lose. Yeah, if they lose, they move out of first place in their division. Every game since 2 weeks ago has been a playoff game for them. Did Russell Wilson win the MVP? I'll be real honest, Crafty. I did not watch one single minute of that game. I never turned it on. I just came home and took a nap instead. So, I don't know. I'll definitely be a hardcore Packers fan next week. Packers got the Vikings, yeah. As a Niners fan, totally understandable. Oh, it's an open field every single week, Tim. That's the best part about this crunch time end of the year. It's a little hectic. I need Cincinnati to beat Buffalo. I don't know if they will. I think they can, but I don't know if they will. But I hope they do. It's going to be in Cincinnati on Monday Night Football. Potentially one of the best games of the week. If not, it's probably pretty close. Kickoff is up, and he's not even going to return it. It'll be a touchback. I feel like every game for us is like a playoff game. I know we clinched our division, but we're trying to fight for anybody to be higher than Buffalo in the seeding. I don't care if the Chiefs are number one. I just don't want Buffalo to be the number one seed. 1st and 10 now from the 25. McSorley alone in the backfield. He's looking, quick pass to the left. And that's to James Conner. He's going to lose yardage on that play. Speaking of the playoffs, only have to play the Niners in the first round. I feel like that is the most cursed thing that could happen to them. Niners versus Raiders will be big around here in the Bay Area. Do the Niners have the Raiders? I don't know what their remaining schedule looks like. I just know that they have the Chiefs in the last week. 2nd and 12. Quick pass to the outside. And that's to Dortch. And it'll be 3rd down and short. No more Niners on the playoffs, please. So that's who they play next. Yeah, I knew that the Raiders had one non-conference game left, but I didn't know who it was. All right, 3rd down and 1. It looks like he might try to sneak it. Oh, and he's going to hand it off to Dortch. Dortch is going to get to the outside. He'll get the 1st down, but he'll get blown up as soon as he gets there. on Sunday. I saw that the Ravens and Steelers game got flexed to Sunday Night Football this week. They moved it down the Chargers and Rams, which honestly I'm kind of fine with. That game it could be good. It's probably a better game, but it doesn't have as much implications unless the Chargers lose. 1st and 10. It looks like McSorley's going to keep, and he'll get about 5 yards and slide down. It'll be 2nd down. But the Steelers have not been eliminated yet, and Baltimore's duking it out with Cincinnati right now. So I guess that's a bigger game. 2nd and 6. They're going to get it to Connor. Connor will get about 4 yards before being brought down. Because right now, with 2 weeks left, there are still several 6 and 9 teams in the hunt, which that's crazy, man. This has been a crazy year, seriously. They flexed out the Rams just as the Rams were lighting it up. Yeah, well. All right, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 2. It looked like a defensive player almost came across early. And McSorley's going to take a shot downfield. It's nearly picked off, but he can't hold on to it. And then it's going to be 4th and 2. Yeah, Ravens to Steelers, it's going to be an ugly game. It's just the way it is. Lamar, no Lamar, Kenny, Mitch, it doesn't matter who's playing this game. It's going to be a little bit ugly. Rams, they are on a bit of a hot streak. But their games don't really matter when it comes to the playoffs. I mean, they could hurt the Chargers, but all right, 4th and 2. They're going to punt here. That last play was trying to get to Hollywood Brown. Oh, they're going to fake it, and he completes it, and it's going to be 1st down for Arizona. He faked me out, man. I don't know if I can say that out loud, Lindsay. Like, in my brain, I don't think it's possible for me to say that. If any ball is in your hands, you got to catch that. Defense, offense, if it hits you in the hands, yes. What's up, Candace? No, there was no flag. I didn't really see the contact because I was kind of looking back and forth. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 49. They're going to hand the ball off to Connor. Connor stutters, but he gets to the outside, and he's got a lane to run, and he will get a 1st down there. 9:51 to go in the 1st. What's up, Eric? Nice to see you. Whichever team comes out of the NFC South, man, if they win their 1st round game or 1st playoff game, it's just going to be hilarious watching them move through if they start winning. 1st and 10. McSorley loads up over the middle. He hits it to Dortch. Dortch takes the contact but stays on his feet. It looks like that Bucs player is still down that hit him, and he's able to get a couple more yards. That's number 26, Ryan, for Tampa Bay. A little slow to get up. I don't know if there's ever an instance that it's okay to say that. I can't cheer for Pittsburgh at any point ever, man. I just can't do it. I understand why you would rather Pittsburgh win, but I can't do it. Because if Pittsburgh wins, that means they still have a chance to sneak into the playoffs, and I don't want to deal with that either. All right, so they're still looking at number 26. He's still down. What's up, Shebley? Watch the Saints take the NFC Championship. I mean, if they can do it, I'm going to laugh the whole way that all these teams are getting beat by whoever it is because they're all going to have a losing record getting in. This guy's getting up and walking off on his own jurisdiction, which is a good sign. But I just feel like it's going to happen, and it's just funny to think about. Pittsburgh over Miami any day? No way. I'd rather see Miami. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't want to see those terrible towels anywhere. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Kind of trickery going on here. They finally give it to Ingram, and he'll get about a yard or two. I'm team anyone but Brady. I'm team, you know what? Normally, yes, but I'm team anyone but Pittsburgh, man. What's up, Pizzle? Mary. Thanks for coming in here. We appreciate you. Clock's going to run down to about 8.5 minutes. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 at the 15-yard line. And McSorley kind of scrambles around, finally goes forward for about a couple yards. We'll cut Carr after the season, just a rumor as of now, but the Raiders really do need to move on for him. I can honestly really see him. I could see the Colts drafting a quarterback, but picking up Carr, for at least like a 1-year deal type thing. And like letting a new guy just sit down for a little bit, or sit down and just sit his rookie season, because I think the Colts should draft a quarterback, but I could still see Carr going there. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 or Zach Wilson, one or the other. And this play is going to get blown dead. Play clocks are at 0, and Arizona's going to use their first timeout. I need a drink after what happened earlier, or 5. That game was nuts. I was at work during all that. But I had a lot of time to be able to watch most of it, and that game was crazy. Do I drink a beer or a Coca-Cola tonight? Is my day off tonight so I can enjoy it? I mean, if you're into drinking beer, I feel like as a Packers fan, you've earned that. Whether you won or lost today, that was a reason to drink a beer. Who's the next Heisman winning quarterback? Like the one who just won it? Because I think it was that USC guy, Williams. Do you think Washington are going to the playoffs? Wait, 3rd and 6. It looks like there was a fumbled football. Tampa's going to recover it and bring it back to around the 45. I didn't see exactly what happened. I just saw the ball shoot up in the air. But that was a live football. It's going to be fumbled. Devin White recovers it. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a fumble. He was trying to wind up, but he didn't get that wind up in. The way that some of these other TMs, are coming off, personally, I hope they do. But Green Bay, Seattle, the Giants, and the Lions are all making noise. So, now the next Heisman winning quarterback in college right now, that's going to be in the 2023 draft. Oh, I have no idea. I don't follow college, man. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a question for a bunch of guys in the chat because they do follow that. It's Christmas. I can have a drink. Cheers to that, Mike. I don't even know which quarterbacks aren't going into the draft, so I don't know. Oh, you guys don't need a new quarterback that bad. Yeah, Green Bay has 2 home games against the Vikings and Lions. They have to win out and hope that Washington loses at least one. But realistically, the cards are in their favor. Yeah, I have no idea. I barely know what's going on with this upcoming draft. Like the guys in that to know even until then. Oh, so that USC guy is not even going to go into the draft this year? He'll go next year? I didn't realize that. I really don't know much about him other than the little bits that you guys have told me. See, you're saying you need a quarterback, Chris, but I think you just need a new offensive coordinator. And a lot of your problems would probably get better because the Patriots are right on the cusp of a playoff berth, especially with the Dolphins' loss today. That helped them. Washington needs to beat the Browns and then hope the Lions, Pack, and Seattle at least lose one each. Yeah, I think that's how Washington gets in. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off. That is Leonard Fournette, but there is a flag and the play gets blown dead. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. He's a sophomore this year. He can, but he's not said anything about it. I'm sure we would know by now if he had planned on it. I feel like most, at least quarterbacks who win the Heisman, go right into the draft just because they won the Heisman. But I guess I can respect him staying another year. 1st and 15, they're going to hand it off to Fournette. Fournette's keeping his legs moving, still going, pushing the pile across the 50, and he's going to get close to a first down. He'll be maybe short. I can't tell where that ball is going to get spotted. 4 weeks ago, the Packers used to speak about getting a very good pick. Now we're fighting for playoffs. Sports is a crazy thing in life. That's true, but to be honest, Leo, Purdy might not have ever played if Jimmy and Trey didn't get hurt. But now that he's got a chance, he will continue to play most likely, especially depending on how he does in the playoffs. 2nd and inches, they're going to hand the ball off to Fournette. Fournette's not going to get there. He's going to get stopped by J.J. Watt, and it's going to be 3rd down. That's right. Yeah, because I used to get confused because they were like close to the same age, and I knew that they had both won the Heisman, but they went in the same draft. That makes sense. I never thought about it, but yeah, I used to confuse that because of them both coming in together. 3rd down and 1 now. Cardinals trying to make a big defensive stop here. And they go right back to the ground with Fournette, and Fournette's going to get stopped short again. Yeah, but if your play calling wasn't completely awful, Chris, you guys wouldn't come down to needing the deep ball every time. So I think it's way beyond that. 4th down and 1, this offense is going to stay on the field. And they're going to run the same play again, and Fournette's going to get stopped again. They were in the same play 3 times, and it didn't work. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. They move backwards every single time, too. This team irritates me, man. I have no words for Tampa Bay. Like, I have no words for them. This team actually just gets under my skin, man. Like, I feel like the NFC South should have to forfeit their playoff team and just give it to the next man up in the hunt because it just makes me so angry watching them. And you know what? Props to Jacksonville for digging themselves out of a hole. You know, the AFC South wouldn't look like that, like their playoff guy or their playoff team, but the Titans just fully collapsed. Like, they might have a winning record if they hadn't collapsed. But so, you know, I'm going to let the Jacksonville thing slide cuz they dug themselves deep from the trenches to get where they're at. But this NFC South, it's like really no one wants to win that division. Like every time someone gets a lead or starts coming back up, they just shut down and like, nah, you know what? We don't want it. We're just kidding. That was a Seahawks team with a losing record that won the NFC West. I mean, I get it, but this division is just like this season has been a rough one. The Steelers are 4-0 versus NFC South teams this season. You know what? I think the Giants were like that last year, and the Giants were a lot worse off. Meaning the third or fourth best team in the AFC North is better than the entire NFC South. Yeah. Yes. Like, we're used to seeing like maybe one bad division, but the entire South has just been an entire slump this year. The NFC South is just bad against the AFC. 4-16, swept by the Steelers, Bengals, and Ravens. And yeah, I mean, some divisions are just not that good against others. Like the AFC West struggles against the AFC South for no reason. That's just like one of those things. So I mean, I understand, but the NFC South is something special right now. Like, my brain can't wrap my head around it. From the 49ers, it's going to be first down and 10. They're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor has a little bit of room to run. He's not going to get very much yard, but there's a flag on the play. 2 wins against Cleveland, 1 against Denver and Vegas. Wait, the Steelers swept Cleveland? In the NFL, they have a better record than the NFC South leading Bucs. That's what I'm saying. I feel like their division should just forfeit their playoff spot. Well, yeah, as soon as they dumped Matt Rule, they're like around 500 since then. The Steelers swept the NFC East. 1st and 20. Did they play the NFC East this year? I'm getting confused now. Oh, okay, the NFC South. Yeah, I was like, man, now I'm just getting confused. I understand now. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 17 after a penalty. McSorley looking, takes a shot down the sideline, just overthrows DeAndre Hopkins, who still has had no catches in this game so far. 4:52 left in the first quarter. Honestly, Trace McSorley, like, I don't feel this way when he was with Baltimore watching him play, but in a Cardinals jersey, he kind of just looks like, like the size of like Rondale Moore or like Greg Dortch or like their little like smaller running backs. They're down in 17. He's gonna check it down. Looks like that was to Dortch, and he'll get a couple yards, but it will be 4th down. But he looks like the same size. He just looks so tiny. So this Tampa defense gets another stop here, and the Tampa offense is going to get another shot. I hate working on Christmas. Yeah. It really does. Like, in the casino especially kind of sucks. Tampa Bay 6-3 against the NFC, but 0-5 versus the AFC. Crazy, man. 4th down and 8. Punt is up. And he's going to call for a fair catch at the 10-yard line. Just under 4 left in the first. Yeah, I thought I saw someone in Dad's chat say that they hadn't won a single game against the AFC this year with Darnold and Walker. Yeah, Darnold really proved me wrong a little bit later in the season. Yeah, that 1-5 with Baker, there was some weird games in there too. I know one of the games they lost, I don't even remember who their quarterback was, but they were like deadlocked with Baltimore, and it was like 3-3, like the whole game or something like that. And Baltimore just took away with it in the 4th. Yeah, that's been a weird team this year. The team that's in full rebuild looks like the best team in that division. I thought it was Baker. I wasn't sure. That was Baker's last game as a starter for them. That makes sense. I went heavy into division versus division, plus how the conference stacks out. NFC and AFC are tied 37 and 37 after the NFC taking the 2 games today. That's kind of interesting that it's been that even when I feel like the AFC, like with the exception of a couple teams, is like as a whole much stronger than the NFC. So that's kind of crazy. Last 2 years, I worked as a security guard on Christmas, and I hated every second. I worked last night, so it was even worse. Yeah, the casino's weird. Like, I went in at 8 a.m. this morning, and, there was, like, 10 guests there when I got there. It was freezing on the boat, and, I didn't have anything go on and for, like, a couple hours before there was anything, and so I was like, this is gonna be the longest day of my entire life, and my last, like, 2 hours or so, it picked up a little bit, but it was, like, it's weird being at a casino on, like, like, that kind of holiday, like Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's just, like, a weird vibe. Candace with the dollar, appreciate you. Thank you very much. 1st and 10 from the 10, he's gonna throw it out wide, and that was Russell Gage, and he's gonna get about 11 yards after the catch. All the NFC South are in full rebuild except Tampa. I feel like the Panthers are actually in full rebuild. Like the Saints are somewhere in the middle and the Falcons are like trying to decide if they like last year I was like the full rebuild. I feel like but you're right. Tampa is the only team not in a rebuild. Well, they might be after this season. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off. He's got nowhere to go. He'll lose about 3 yards on the play. FL Thunder digging with Rob says, "Let's go Buccaneers." Don't you shouldn't talk about your team like that, man. But I get it. I'm irritated with this team. 50-50 other than the AFC South and NFC South being so bad. That's crazy. 5-4 without him, so obviously CMC was the problem. I mean, he's doing just fine this year, but didn't Atlanta start Mariota? That's definitely a rebuild team. Dude, as soon as they benched him due to like a knee injury, he like left the team. 2nd and 11, quick pass to Evans. Evans is going to get about 3.5 yards, maybe 4 yards on the catch. What I hate about working security is that I don't really do anything for 8 hours. I just watch people lose money and get angry. Yeah, on the slow days, that's pretty much what it is for me. On the busy days, I don't have to deal so much with people losing, more of the happy people unless something bad happens. OMG, it's crazy you have to work on Christmas. Like, Karen, it's your fault. I have to be here. Go home. Yeah, exactly. All right, 2 minutes left in the first. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Brady alone in the backfield. He's got time. Quick throw. And he tries to get it to his tight end, Auden. He's going to drop it, and they're going to go 3 and out here. I posted my baked ravioli in the Discord that I made in my new Ninja pressure cooker I bought myself for Christmas. I'm going to have to go check that out. I haven't been very active on the Discord or any social media today because I was at work and then I was sleeping. All right, 4th and 6. Bucs set to punt here. Kick is up. And he's going to return it from the 30. Got some room to run, 35. And he'll get tripped up right as he tries to get to the 40. A lot of jackpots have hit, but it's mostly new people getting players' cards. That's fair. So boxing works for me, so I can stop doing stupid jobs like this. I get it. Shelby, I thought you wanted to gamble with me. Wow, bro, I love gambling. What's the real score? -17 to -19, but it's 3-0. This game has just been a lot of nothing, and I feel like bad play calling for the Bucs and for Arizona. They're just trying to figure out how they want to run this offense with McSorley. Panthers are rebuilding their rebuild. Basically, man. I mean, they're just kind of winging it, but it's all working ever since they got rid of Rule and had Steve Wilkes, if that's how you say his last name, take over. I feel like they're much more motivated to play for him. And they chose not to sell out all their pieces, Burns, and they had a bunch of guys on defense. They could have got rid of DJ Moore. They decided not to. Um, so it's like they halted their rebuild in the middle of rebuilding, but still kind of in a rebuild. And they're playing a lot more winning football. Basically did my Christmas dad thing today. Said some stuff about all the toys and the money. Grabbed my trash bag and got my nails done. I do want to gamble. That's where I'm at right now. I just want to go chill at the casino for a couple hours. We look so sad. And please stop running anywhere near Watt. I mean, he's having a good game, that's for sure. Just make sure to be 6'9", 270 pounds. Your QB's headed to Social Security. What do you expect? Oh gosh, this game is tough. Also, Real Deal Prime, appreciate you being in here with us. Anybody else new in the chat, the link to our Discord is in the description for anybody that wants to join and come and hang out with the It's in the Blood community. And also, if you're interested in gaming and things like that, we do run streams on Twitch. The link is in there as well, and any other of our It's in the Blood social media is on there. So if you'd like to check it out, it is in there. Christmas is for drinking and gambling a little bit. Well, that bad weather hit here right before Christmas, so I feel like there wasn't as many people that could have been there because we do have a hotel attached to our casino. But 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off. It looks like to Dortch. Dortch got a lane to run, and he's going to get all the way down to the Tampa Bay 40. Your mom is Tom Brady? But, I don't really drink all that much anymore, but I do like to gamble, so I get it, Mike. 1st and 10, McSorley looking, has time, is going to take a shot down the field, and it's going to be over the head of DeAndre Hopkins. He's trying to make that connection. They just lax the drinking laws on Christmas? I didn't know that. What is exactly that's in the blood? It's kind of just like another way of putting it, it's like family, like me, Dad, we started this together. We're family. We love football. It's in the blood. It's not as violent as it sounds. 2nd down and 10 from the 41. McSorley, quick pass over the middle, and it's in and out of the hands. Incomplete. Like I can drive or 14-year-olds can drink. No, don't go away. Don't come to the casino. I don't think anybody that's not there. I mean, it sounds violent when you use the word blood, but I'm just referring to blood like family. 3rd down and 10. McSorley, it looks like he's going to take off. He'll go out of bounds after a short gain. A lot of people think it's just it sounds like, yeah, right there. We stab people or, it sounds all violent. And it's really not like that. It's just we wanted to create a community that is like a second family of all the people that share the same interests that we have in sports and stuff, and just like that. It's gonna be a 56-yard field goal attempt for the Cardinals. Kick is up, and it looks like it's lined up, and he's got the distance. It will be good. That kick would have been good from 63 yards. We've got a tie ball game with 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, yeah. I don't know. We played around, and talked about different kinds of names and stuff, and that's just what we landed on. I guess it being like the love for sports and things. Shelby stabbed me to death one time. I did get the better though. Yeah, Dad did not put an apostrophe in front of the S in the name. I'm happy that I quit this job because I probably would be working out trusting Alex, even if I wanted to drink. My coach would kill me more if I drink more than one beer, but I'm not a big alcohol guy. I get it. All right, kickoff sub's going to be a touchback. Tampa's going to start at the 25. Yes, if you got any issues with it, talk to this guy because he set it up. All right, 1st and 10. He's just going to toss a screen down to Fournette. Fournette's going to get about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and around 4. I have an issue. Wait, what's the issue? I did the same in the summer because I started making some money from boxing. Now I'm much more happier. Yeah, really, you just gotta try to find something that makes you happy. And we're gonna get to the end of this first quarter. It will be, I believe, 2nd down and 4 for the Bucs when we get back. Why didn't you say hi when I came in? Man, I thought I said hi to everybody. I'm sorry. But the last couple years, I don't drink nearly as much. Yeah, see, that's how I am. I used to. Like, be a little reckless, but I'm pretty chill now. I apologize, Nathan. I haven't been awake very long today. I thought I said hi to everybody. And I feel like if I missed you, you should have yelled at me, and I would have been like aware. So I apologize. Like 3 years ago, I'd be drinking by myself watching football. Like 3 years ago, I'd probably be at the bar just drinking, watching football all day if I wasn't at work. Yeah, my hair's like a silverish color right now because I overtoned it. Um, so it wouldn't be super brassy. And when you leave the toner in that long, it makes your hair this color for a couple days. So once I wash it once or twice, it'll probably go to the color it's supposed to be, or go looking for a place to drink. Yeah, that was me. Even when I was at work, like I would watch whatever game was on, then I would leave work and go to the bar. I don't drink anymore. I had a good old night and I get hangovers now. Yeah, I don't like waking up and feeling bad. Appreciate you, Nathan and Mike. Then now I have a legit reason to leave my house, and yeah, I have to have a legit reason to leave my house, and yeah, I will probably drink then. That's fair. Like, if it is a good opportunity, I probably will. At least they're not down 17-3 at the end of the first quarter. That's true. Weren't you up 17-3 at the end of the first quarter the last time? Hello from Dayton, Ohio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm drinking a Four Loko right now. My guy. But why? Watching Denver games on prime time will drive anyone to drink. That's fair. What's up, Mickey? Get smashing me at the gym by 8 a.m. the next day. It's all about drinking water. That's true. Every time I drink, I make sure to put down one of those bottled waters at least before I fall asleep. 2nd and 5. They're gonna run it up the middle. It looks like with Fournette. And he is gonna get most of those yards. It'll be just shy of the first down. Four Loco's a devil in a can, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't need a drink to wake up feeling bad. That's fair. Eating too much is super easy when we don't have anything else to do. I was always on the eating more. I don't know. I don't eat enough as is, and that's just by choice, man. I just forget to eat or I'm too lazy to eat. But I sometimes I'll go through phases like that. 3rd down and 2, quick pass to the outside. It looks like that is Godwin with his first catch of the game. He'll cross the first down and move the chains. But that is a fact. Four Loko is a devil in a can. It looks like somebody is down, maybe an offensive lineman for Tampa Bay. We're about 1 minute into the second quarter. I don't know. That didn't look very good. He kind of stepped and then just kind of dropped. I mean, Four Loko did used to be so much worse, but it's not a whole lot better than it was. Before was really, really bad. Now it's just really bad. And 5 in a day, I I wouldn't even be a human anymore if I drank 5 of those in one day. If boxing wasn't my life, I would for sure be a big guy. Well, I feel like as active as you are, Mike, I feel like you're supposed to eat a lot though. I feel like that's part of the diet plan. Does anyone know if Perna survived his stream? I know that Grossi did because I made sure at the end of that game to hop in there and check it out. And he was just screaming for 10 minutes straight. But I didn't go over to Perna's stream, and I'm sure someone needs to do a wellness check on that man. There used to be a website where people would share stories of getting locoed. I feel like I remembered that, but I never went to it. I feel like if I drank 2 Four Locos, I would black out and not know where I was. I can't do those, man. I know they're cheap and whatnot, but it's no. At the bar, my go-to is the good old Adios. I like to drink things that have tequila in it. Never try Four Loko. No, dude. Seriously. Why was Grossi screaming I'm at after the Packers game. I don't think he did the Broncos game. I want some yummy food. Yeah, I'm ready for dinner. 5 meals when I'm fighting. Now I only eat 3 meals. That's fair. Hey, thank you, Mickey. Appreciate that. They make alcoholic Mountain Dew. That is good. I actually have some of that here. But they only sell it. They don't sell it in Kentucky or Indiana. They do sell it in Tennessee. So when we go down to Gallenberg, we get some. And it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Did Tommy have no confidence? No, I think he was just excited. Perna actually died 5 weeks ago. His body's just going through the motions. I feel like that man's been dead inside since week 2. Now I want to see you kill a Four Loko on the stream. No way, dude. Put some in the fridge and we'll drink it later. I have to work too early in the morning. I'm not doing none of that. So that offensive lineman, he's getting carted off right now. It doesn't look good, but they're gonna go check him out. That was our left tackle Wells. All right, 1st and 10. Tom's gonna take a shot down the field, and he's trying to get it to Scotty Miller. That boy does have some speed, but they just can't connect. Four Loko tastes like bad Kool-Aid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was closer to being a pick than a completion, but I think the defender was more worried about the receiver, which is fair, and he realized too late. I didn't know the Bucs still had linemen to get carted off. You're right, though. 2nd down and 10. He's going to toss to Fournette. Fournette's got a lane. He's going to get a 1st down and more. Still going. And he'll get pushed out of bounds around the Cardinals 45 in a big gain. So now we can't hit Scotty Miller, son of a bitch. Strawberry lemonade, Four Locos are my go-to. Strawberry lemonade, anything in those cans are my go-to, but I can't drink them anymore, man. Buzzballs probably taste worst. Imagine Alex drunk on the stream. No, dude. I don't know. I'm much more chill than I used to be, so it probably wouldn't be as bad as it seems. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off up to Fournette. Fournette's unable to get past the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down. Clock is finally rolling a little bit in this game. We still got 13 minutes left in the half. Wait, what is a buzz ball? I don't know if I know what that is. I was sitting here trying to think. All right, clock's on to 13 now. 2nd and 10. Quick pass to the outside to Godwin. Godwin is able to take the defender with him and get a 1st down. Another eternity game. Orange juice and water's my whole life. I do like orange juice. I drink a lot of water though. I'm a happy drunk. I am too, but I'm a lot more chill. I guess it's situational. If I'm drinking like at home, I'm very chill. But if I'm at like a bar, I feel like I'm just in a really good mood. Just a little louder voice. That's kind of what I was thinking about me. 1st and 10. Tom under pressure throws it. Throws out of a sack really in the direction of Fournette. I got timed out. Let me fix this camera. I got timed out by my internet provider. Is it weather induced? My sister always cries when she gets drunk. I feel like my sister's like 50-50. She's like either really happy or really like emotional. And my voice is pretty loud already. All right, 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. And they're going to get about 4.5 yards with Fournette. They have little ornament looking containers like Christmas balls. Okay. Peep in general what I'm about to pop open. Is it another Four Loko, dude? Eggnog. Interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan of eggnog. I can't tell, man. All right, 3rd down and 6, 11 after to go. They're going to throw to the outside to Godwin. Godwin is going to get tackled down. He's very close to the 1st down. I think he got enough. We'll see where they spot it. But they're all just basically different flavors of cough syrup, basically. I don't know how I feel about that. That thumbnail looks eerily like Tom Grassi's thumbnail. Curious. I don't know. I just made it on Canva like an hour ago. I know that's going to wash out, but I love it. Wish you could keep it like that. I think the next time I dye it, I'm actually going to go for that color and not just that be. Let me look at it again. But like just it not being the toner. But yeah, I don't know. I just throw up a stadium and some logos and nothing fancy. Matt. Kirkland's signature. Dairy Queen, cream, whiskey, spiced rum, brandy, and French vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. They're bringing the chain gang out to measure the spot on this. I think he got the first down. Oh, nope. He might have been like this much short. It was about to get worse. I had to really think about it. Does anyone drink wine? Because as much as I love food, love it on food recipe, I hate to drink it. I like some wine. So it's going to be fourth down in inches. Yeah, I was going to say they was like this far from the first down. I think its ability to mess you up is very underestimated. Fourth and inches, and they are going to the QB sneak. Brady's going to get the pick up the first down for Tampa Bay. I like wine. Like the hair. Appreciate you, Burdens. It's not going to stay this color, but it will for like maybe like a day or two. But I do enjoy like the purplish tint that it leaves. Looks like there is a D tackle down for Arizona now. Seagram's. Oh, I can't. I can't do Seagram's, man. I feel like Seagram's guarantees that I have a headache the next day, no matter what, even if it's just a little bit. I'm always a whiskey person. I just like tequila, man. Brady kept out of the end zone so far. Everybody has been kept out of the end zone so far. Wine is fine, but liquor is quicker. I mean, that's true. I used to drink a lot of Fireball, like way too much, but now it just makes me like sick. Like I can't. But I used to get that 100 proof hot damn schnapps. I don't know if I've ever had that. Beer and food is super difficult to now destroy the food. To not destroy the food. I haven't had a whole lot of things that people have cooked with beer in it. I do like wine. I don't drink it often though. I figured the Bucs would be up 14 by now. I feel like they should be up 14 by now. Oh, I can't do Jaeger, and I don't know if I've ever actually drank Crown, but I feel like the smell is just not for me. But I've never even heard of the hot damn schnapps. I like making cocktails with drinks. Any suggestions for a movie to watch after the game? What kind of movies are you into, Mike? Have you ever seen the movie with Jamie Foxx as the vampire hunter? That was fun. I feel like I have. I was asked once if I had a drinking problem. I replied, "Yes, I do. I have two hands and only one mouth." My go-to drink is just like I'll just ask for a margarita, man. If I'm at the bar, it's easy. It's simple. You like hot tamales, the candy? Not as much as my dad does, but it's all right. Oh, definitely watch The Grinch then. From Dusk Till Dawn is amazing. I love that movie. They made a Netflix series out of it. It was very short. My sister said it was all right, but I never got the chance to watch it. Denise made a 7-pound prime rib for dinner. It was perfect. So many people I work with made prime rib today. First and 10, he's going to try to throw a screen. It's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10, 10-24 to go in the half. But um, I do like some prime rib. What's up, Rebecca? Merry Christmas. Best gift you got this year? Just wondering, how do you keep you crazy with your fam? My fam's pretty chill, honestly, so it's nothing like that. 2nd and 10, Brady's going to throw to the outside of Fournette. Fournette's going to make a guy miss and go down around the 10. Uh, the best gift that I got this year, I got a new pair of shoes, and normally that's not a big deal for me, but I was very, very excited about these shoes, and so that's definitely got to be probably my best. I did get a new camera, which was kind of cool for my PlayStation, but I do like my shoes a lot. What was the best gift you got for Christmas, Rebecca? Or anybody else in the chat? All right, 3rd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. Brady fumbles the snap, and he gets the ball off to Julio Jones, throws into the end zone for a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. Always lurking. A Packers win. Hey, Mike, you can't argue that. Flag, Julio Jones can't score touchdowns. Chris, are you a dad now? All right, that's going to go on the offense. Illegal shift to negate the touchdown. Chris, did you create a new life today? So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 instead of a touchdown here. I mean, you said the best gift was life. That just sounds like you had a baby today. 3rd and 9, Brady looking, throws. He's going to get it to Auden. Auden's going to give him a 1st down. There's another flag. I didn't say anything about girls. I said something about having a baby. Wouldn't surprise anyone in here if he did. And that's going to be a hold on Tristan Wirfs. And so they're going to move back even further. You need a girl to have a baby. Girls don't want me. 3rd down and 19. Brady looks, checks it down to Fournette. Fournette's going to get them a couple yards, not nearly enough, and they're going to have to settle for 3 here. It's going to be 4th down. You could have adopted a baby, Chris. I don't know what you do. I mean, don't get so offended. You said it. All right, Ryan Suckup on to kick the field goal here to try to retake the lead on 4th down and 11. It will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. All right, kick is up, and it is good. Bucs lead 6-3 with 8:14 to go in the first half. We got a field goal game. I hate kids and people. Or stolen one. Best gift I got was a Game Boy Color in '98. First Christmas with who I consider to be my dad. Those times set for me being a dad now. That's that's a cool memory, Sean. I appreciate that. The following is a paid announcement from Mids in the Blood. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hit that like button if you haven't. Please subscribe. Join in the fun after the stream on Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate you. You, me, 1v1 Fortnite right now. You don't want the smoke. I can get you a black market baby for the right price. Rose says, Jesus H. Christ. Received a kitty cat shirt. I'm a big kitty liker. What is your occupation? I work in a casino. I'm a slot attendant, so I work on slot machines and pay jackpots and guest disputes and things like that. So I deal with all of the gambling folk, which is fun. I like it. But that's super awesome, Rebecca. I like cats too. They're cool. They're cool little guys. Kickoff is up, and it looks like he's gonna bring it out of the end zone. He crosses the 10, but he stumbles and will go down at the 15. Worst angry customer story. Hmm. I don't know. I don't really have to deal with them so much. If people get angry with me, I just like call a manager. But the one that I can think of right off the top of my head is when I was training another slot attendant. So when someone hits a jackpot, you have to get their social security and their social security number and their driver's license for identification. First and 10, McSorley's gonna fake the handoff and he's gonna go down for a loss of 1. Um, and like so we have like player levels, and the top level is called like a titanium or something like that. It used to be called owners, and basically you got to spend $1 million a year to be at that status. And one of our titaniums were in, but we don't have to get their ID. Of course, if they're like there every day, obviously we know who they are. Second down and 11 for the Cardinals here on their own 13. McSorley looking in trouble, gonna take off. He throws out of a sack, it'll be incomplete. But anyway, if someone is new, like a new slot attendant, they have to get their ID because they don't know who they are, and you don't want to mess up, like anything of theirs. And so we had this guy, and he was a little unruly. And so I took him in there and I told him everything he had to do and say, ask him for his ID and his social and all this stuff. And the guy just like wouldn't give it to him because like he knows all of us, but he didn't know him. And third down and 11, McSorley looking, throws across the middle. He's trying to get it to Hopkins, and it's just a little too low and incomplete. Fourth down and 11. The Cardinals will go 3 and out. But so I was like, telling the guy I was training, I was like, yeah, go in there, get all the information off of the slot machine, the amount and all of that stuff, and then, get his driver's license and his social security number because you have to. Like, this is how you're supposed to do it. And the dude was like, no. And I just started like yelling back at him. And I was like, fine, we're not giving you your money then. Like, that's just it. You give me your ID or you're not giving your money. And he just throws his ID at him. The punt is up and he's going to fair catch it around the 45. And then the guy I was training went to go pick it off the ground. And I was like, no, you're not going to pick that up. You're going to let him do it. I'm not going to let him walk all over you. And he was so mad that I made him bend down and pick his ID up and hand it to him because I was like, you can give it to us or we're just gonna keep your money. Like, and he finally threw a fit. And the guy I was training, he was like freshly 21. He was like, oh my gosh, you can't talk to people like that. I was like, no, you can't talk to people like that. It was a lot worse. I'm just summarizing. But I was like, but that guy I'm going to because he was just going to continuously get worse to you. And yeah, I made him pick his ID up and hand it to him. He was so mad. Do you play? If yes, game of choice. My favorite slot machine is the Firelink games. There's different themes, but at least 3 of the themes. There's only like 1 or 2 of them I don't really like, but the Firelink games are my all-time favorite. But there's these new games called Money Links and Double Money Link, and then like a Zeus and Neptune one that's kind of similar that I really want to play. Like they look really fun. I just haven't got to play them yet. The shoes, are they red ones? Are they those red ones? Not the ones I posted in the Discord. They're different ones. But yes, they are red. That was gangsta, dude. Listen, um I when I first got there, I took a lot of grief from a lot of people and I just took it. But I've reached a stage where like if people are going to scream at you or be belligerent, it's just like I don't care. I'm not going to deal with it. So you can calm down. or we're not going to do this at all. So, like, I make it their choice. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with it today. Not those red ones, though. Come on. I like them, but I don't love those. But the ones I got are definitely different. Papa stole my shoes and gave them to her. I have a feeling that your shoes would not fit me. I have the shoes here. I'll go get them in a minute. But yeah, you see the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between at the casino. I mean, I love it. Some days I don't love it, but for the most part, I love it. It's fun. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their own 48. They're gonna run the ball with Rashad White. He'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. I guess they weren't all that bad then. That's the best thing about working as a security guard. I have the power to teach guys like him a lesson and protect my coworkers. Yeah, like so this guy, you know, he's like I was training him. I didn't know him all that well, but he's like a little brother to me now. And so like I wasn't gonna let this guy that comes in here all the time just walk all over him because he was gonna have a miserable experience if so. And he was too nice. He's way too nice to ever be stand up to a guest. 2nd down and 9. Brady quick throw behind the line hits White. White's gonna get across the 50, still going. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down. What's up, Roblox? How do you become a better trainer? Uh, if you're asking me, I mean, I was just training them how to do slots, but if you're talking to Mike, he actually boxes, and I feel like that's where my brain went with trainer. You get good. So Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallace, and wait, I don't know if any of them have been there, but I know a lot of like different famous people have come through there. 3rd down and 1. Brady throws over the middle to Godwin, completes for a first down inside the 35. The most famous person that came through recently, uh, and this was probably about that I was there for, and I remember was about it was last winter. It was the Migos, like the 3 rappers, Lil Baby, and then some female rapper. Like they were casino hopping and they came through real late at night. 1st and 10. Brady's gonna take a shot towards Evans and it's gonna be picked off and it's coming back. I didn't realize that it was intercepted, but it was. He's gonna bring it all the way back to the 40. 5:09 left to go. We're gonna have to see that, but it looks like Arizona is going to have a big takeaway right there. And I'm not good at training. When tickets get in the window, I have to make them as fast as I can and nobody can keep up. I see what you mean. The hardest part about training, I really don't like to do it. And they don't really make like the slot attendants. They have management train now. Dang, what a crazy pick, man. He just kind of fell to the ground. It fell in his lap. Um, is just being patient. Like it's hard because that's how I am, like, doing jackpots, I can, run all their information, process their W-2s, and get all their stuff ready to get their money really, really quickly, and, like, you gotta go step by step. It was a turnover, he lofted it up for Mike Evans, and the defense just made a great play on the ball and got it returned. He had a pretty decent return too. Um, no overturn. Wait, what? I can't. I don't have patience because it's easy work and they act slow. Well, then you've got that kind of person that just doesn't want to work. Like there's a difference. It's hard because some people just don't want to do it or don't care to do it. Who do you think's gonna win? I don't know, man. Tampa Bay should win by 30, but they're not playing like they want to win at all. 1st and 10, they're gonna run the ball up the middle. I believe that's Connor. And he's going to get a big gain, about 8 yards. He'll be second and short. Wait, what happened? Neither. That's what I'm saying. Neither team wants to. What did you and Papa send me? It's a surprise. 2nd and 3, gonna hand it off to Connor. Connor's gonna get to the outside and get a first down. 4:27 left in the half. At this rate, I'm gonna need Eckler to give me 50 points tomorrow. Who are you playing against? Oh, I forgot you said you had Brady. That's right. Never mind. All right, from the 47, it's going to be first down and 10. And they're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor's going to get swooped up before he can get across the line of scrimmage. Just call me Michael. This is the most wholesome thing, and I don't want to be too much of a dick. No clue that he was very close to being impaled with a sharp, steely pike. Nah, he wasn't a young guy. That's for sure. If you're talking about my casino story. 2nd down and 11. McSorley's going to load up to the side. Finally connects with DeAndre Hopkins, but he can't haul it in. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Let's ride. This game sucks. You're right, Dave. Sam knows. You guys. All right, 3rd and 11. McSorley in trouble, and he's going to throw out of a sack. It will be incomplete. 4th down and 11. The Cardinals are going to have to punt again. This one's been a rough one. The donkey played the Billy Goats earlier. Did anyone watch? That game was a little bit more exciting, at least. There was points being scored. It has been written. All right, punt is up.
These are your candies for Pepper York.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. I forgot. I got candy. I think this is worse than the Broncos game. This is definitely worse than the Broncos game. I believe he called a fair catch. How old are you guys? I'm 17. Those look pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't recognize the brand, but it's a hazelnut cream, kind of truffle like. I don't recognize the brand though. Candy. Wait, I'm lying. Wait, what am I lying about? You said 49 and 11/12. Your birthday's in like 5 days. 7 days. It's good candy. Yeah, I'm not lying. I don't know the brand. It seems like it almost seems kind of like a Spanish brand. I'm 26. I am 12. His birthday is on the Bengals and Bills game, so that's probably what he's going to be spending most of his day doing. I believe you, Sam. Does Roblox still have a TV since 5 minutes ago? Wait, do they still have that Roblox TV channel? Because one time when I got my Roku TV, I used to like flip through that free TV stuff and just see what was on there. And I watched different Roblox TV. Happy birthday from Josh Allen. He got you a butt kicking. Wait, what did I do? I didn't do anything. All right, first down, they're going to hand the ball off to Fournette, and he's going to get a couple yards. $34 going on 12. All right, 2nd and 5. Going to throw to the left side to get it to Fournette. Fournette will get the first down. He tries to spin to stay in, and he'll end up stepping out of bounds. Who is winning? The Bucs by a field goal. Oh, Roblox got put in timeout. We're officially at the 2-minute warning in the first half. It is 6-3. What's up, Easton? Not the viewers. That's the correct answer. Tom Brady has 6 amazing points. I'm new and a football team. Who's your team, Easton? Also, welcome to It's in the Blood. The Bears. There are a couple Bears fans that come through here, so they're probably not in here today. But you're all welcome. You can join the Discord if you like. The link is in the description. And you can hang out with all of us outside of the live streams. This game is dragging worse than the donkey game. The Bears. Justin Fields is not your cousin. Stop telling people that. Because somebody's going to end up believing you. It's the donkey game. There were points being scored. Exactly. My buddy's dad is a Bears fan. That was a fun Super Bowl. I don't know if I like anywhere around here, which it kind of surprising. Because we're not all that far from Chicago, but I don't really think there's any Bears fans around here. There's Cubs fans, but not any Bears fans. And there's White Sox fans, but no Bears fans. Lions fans, Browns fans, Bengals fans. Not that there's anything wrong with that. How do you know? Because you told me that you don't know that. Rams played pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but it looked rough. All right, getting ready for getting close to halftime. The Rams did destroy, man. All right, from the 19-yard line, Bucs looking to try to score in this last 2 minutes. 1st and 10, they hand it off to Fournette. Tampa Bay does have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Arizona still has 2. More like Rampage Rams. You're right. All right, from the 24, Brady looking. He's got a lot of time. Going to check it down to Fournette. Fournette's going to be shy of the first down. It'll be about 3rd down and 2. Clock's running, minute 30 to go in the half. What's up, John? How we doing tonight? Merry Christmas. 3rd and 1, quick pass to the left, trying to get it to Gage, a little bit too far behind him. It will be incomplete. It will be 4th down and 1. It looks like Brady's coming off of the field. Bears fans only like girls with mustaches and bear vests. To the left, to the left. And they are going to punt here. As far as they didn't want to run it up the middle of Fournette. Kick is up. And he's going to return it from about the 17. He'll finally step out of bounds after about a 10-yard gain. Stop making Brady look bad and catch the ball. Bro, tell Brady to throw it where his receivers can catches. Like, he's throwing balls that are out of reach. Rams won, boo, but other than that, good Christmas. I'm glad to hear, John. All of your things are in the boxes to the left. That's what Tampa is going to be telling Tom at the end of the season. Especially if somehow they lose this division. Tommy's perfect? No. It's like somebody threw a baby out the window. I feel like it would be easier to catch a football than a baby, though. Like, 1st and 10, they're going to check it down to Connor. Connor is going to get only about 1.5 yards, 2 yards maybe. Because babies move a little bit more than a football does. Eric Clapton isn't here. You're right, Mickey. You are right. 2nd down and 8. McSorley finally gets rid of it, throws it, checks it down to Connor again. Connor spinning to get the 1st down. What, Dave? Eric Clapton wouldn't throw 8 pounds of cocaine out the window. Oh. All right, 36 seconds remaining. The Cardinals use their 2nd timeout, so they'll have 1 remaining. They're at their own 41. I didn't do it. They're gonna 1st and 10, gonna check down to Connor. Connor will get a couple yards and step out of bounds. Stop the clock at 30 seconds. Watch TV? If yes, what do you enjoy? I mean, I don't know. I like most anything. I don't watch a lot of TV outside of pretty much sports, but I like Bob's Burgers. I watch it every day. Cut the lights off. Alex's stream went dark. Card's gonna tie or get a toady. I don't know if they're gonna get a touchdown here. 2nd and 7. Trying to get it to the outside to McBride. It's going to be incomplete. 28 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 7. I do like cartoons. Any kind of cartoons. Love it. But I don't watch a whole lot of just like regular TV though. All right, 3rd down and 7. McSorley looking. Takes a shot towards the right side. Connects with Dortch for a 1st down, and he'll get out of bounds with 23 seconds remaining. When you get the time, check out the Russell Wilson subway monologue over the Joker scene in Dark Knight. I feel like I saw an edit of that on Twitter. The kids in Bob's Burgers are oddly accurate. Bro, I can't help it. I just love that show. And every time I watch an episode, even though I'd already seen it, I find something new that is hilarious in it. Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers, and South Park. I don't watch as much Rick and Morty as I used to. First down and 10. McSorley throws towards the right sideline or left sideline. It's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. The Cards win, backflip in the snow. My favorite is the girl in the bunny ears. Do you have a favorite person? Probably Bob, because I feel like me and Bob might be the same person. But I love all the kids. I think Gene's probably the funniest one in the show. Second down and 10. Quick pass to the outside. Going to get a couple yards, but he'll stay down inbounds, and they're going to have to use their last timeout with 13 seconds remaining. Louise is crazy, and I love it. Tina reminds me of my sister, and it makes me laugh. And Gene is hilarious. I don't know. I think every character on that show is fantastic. Eric Cartman is my hero. Love Eric Cartman, dude. Family Guy started off for me. Family Guy used to be good, but it's not as good at like the later episodes. Louise and Gene are my favorites. I feel like Gene and Teddy really are my favorites, but I feel like I can relate the most to Bob. All right, third down and 6 from the 35. McSorley trying to throw to the outside, just going to throw it away. 12 seconds remaining. If you got my pick earlier, don't make false promises. Wait. Let me check. Oh, I love Beavis and Butthead. Was the Bob's movie any good? It actually was pretty good. Let me find it. Oh my gosh, dude. You got the Legos. It's going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it looks a little wide right, and it's going to doink. It is, but it went in. It is good. There's a tie ball game with 8 seconds remaining in the half. He doinked it in. The commentator says he made a lot of bad doinks, but it's good to see a good doink every now and then. That was too good. It's like a really long episode, pretty much. But it's good. Cody Parkey would never. Oh gosh, another half to go. We still got 8 seconds, man. All right. Getting ready for a kickoff. There's 8 seconds remaining in this half. The Bucs do have all 3 timeouts. Kick is up. And they're just going to return it here, crossing the 10, the 15, and he'll slide down right before he gets to the 20. There'll be 4 seconds left in this first half. The best QB rating in this game is the Arizona punter, 1 for 1, 4 yards. When Justin Tucker doinks it, it reverberates throughout the entire stadium. What's up, Snowman? Dude, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is crazy. It's good, though. I think Google just sent me a message to quit asking, is Trace McSorley related to NHL goon Marty McSorley? I was like, you asked this question on X date. Did you not find the answer? Metalocalypse was good. All right, so it is officially halftime. had? Was it the Bucs who had first possession in this game? Let's go. Just go to game tracker. Yeah, Bucs had first possession, so the Cards will receive after the half. It's been so long ago since this game started. You're right, Sean. It used to all be super good. Chaotic good, chaotic neutral, and chaotic bad. Can I dance with the cheerleaders? I mean, if they'll let you. The Moonanites and Carl. I could see you loving Carl, Dave, but I do love the Moonanites. Merry Christmas again, Mickey. I hope everybody in here had a good holiday weekend, whatever you choose to celebrate. I'm going to take a shower. I think today I'm listening to Judas Priest. Halftime raids, take it where? I mean we can find a YouTube channel if you want. If you want to do a raid. I do a great Carl impression. Like I can literally picture you like cosplaying as like Carl for Halloween for some reason. I love that it seemed like it was spoofing metal, but it went all in and seemed like a legit tribute. Don't bring it here. Are you streaming, Nathan? We'll go to YouTube. Filters live. Gosh, no, I can't do this game. Da, da, da. I had my back game last night. What are you talking about, Mickey? Yeah, I was gonna say, was it Metalocalypse or Death Clock or whatever? They had like actual real albums. It kind of gives you like the same vibe as like um Gorillas. I don't know what I missed. Is she got sports live? I don't see her. But let me just search her account. It does not look like she is live. The last game she did was the Jets and Lions game. I need to check videos for the last Gorillas live show in New York. Got my meal, turkey with rice. I got my beer. And I'm watching a nice tree. And that's a nice Christmas night. Hey, Mike, I'm happy you're having a good night. Oh, he's door dashing? He didn't say nothing to me. What happened while you were door dashing? He showed he is human and made a mistake. That's okay. When you go all in and you have to put on live shows with cartoon characters. Dude, that I have a lot of respect. Yeah, but Raiden Grossi, I don't know if he would even see it, man. He's got like 6K people in there right now. But if you guys want to go all over there. Actually, he's only got 3K in there. Let me turn his volume down. I was going to say, he's probably rating people right now. Let's play charades. All right, all right. All right, there's Tom's channel. If you want to go say hello. They get wild at halftime, so be careful. Wait, there he is. I just dropped your link in my chat and said if anybody wants to go say hi to Tom, here's his link. Merry Christmas, Tom. Thanks for coming over. I was not expecting that. I did not expect that. I was just pulling up Tom's link and I dropped it in the chat, and then I look up and I see his name all over the chat. What's up, everybody? Grazie Posse. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Holly. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all for coming over here. I was not expecting that. Hang on, let me get this chat back up so I can see it. Yeah, I did take too long. I was just thinking too hard. Enjoy your stream despite this awful game. I appreciate that. Win raids, absolutely. Shout out to the Grassy Posse. Pizzle, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Anyone that's still over here. You guys are the best. Also, GG's on your win today, all you Packers fans. Tom's division skids are killer. Dude, they're so good. Appreciate you guys. Hashtag Grassy Raid. Everybody that's in here, you guys are awesome. I'm very caught off guard. I'm all out of sorts because I was just looking up Tom. We got counter rated. We got counter rated. That was perfect timing. Tom, per usual, perfect timing. Whoa, we got blurry. Tom said Merry Christmas. He loves us. Merry Christmas from Germany. Appreciate that. Also, happy holidays to you as well. Anybody new in here? Sorry, I am just distracted. I apologize. We love Tom. That was great. I'm bamboozled right now. Who's more likely to get a raid from Tom first, Papa or Shelby? Probably Papa, because Shelby does not stream. If I had to guess. Roblox is probably having more fun watching live on NBC. Maybe. I wonder if he's still in here. Trying to send him some love back. All right. Man, Tom has been wound up from start to finish today. I am impressed that he's still going at such a high level. He does hang out. He does hang out. He's still got hope. They ain't dead yet. If Washington loses one more game and the Packers win out, they will be in the playoffs. Like it's like one of those things we can't deny. Like it's right there. He hasn't reminded us that he has a TV in a while. Alex, we should binge wife the Life on NBC show on Discord. I don't even know if I can do that. This NFL season is so wild. The Packers are in it. Even this look at the Steelers. They're still somehow in it. Like it's absolutely nuts. Gussie got hope, Perna got no. Perna, that reality hit him way earlier in the season, but that they did not have a chance, man. We're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. JJ Watt having a good day. My hope got stolen. Yeah, I think anybody who played the Steelers yesterday were most likely going to lose. Perna is used to it, and I appreciate the difference in Grossi and Perna handling everything. Like Grossi's meltdown is kind of like sporadic, but then he just turns it into comedy. I think Perna just has like this almost like type of personality that's just like perfect. It suits him to just be like to make the jokes and just be like out of it, man. Like the man unfortunately has not had a very good year, but it it's funny and I think he knows people appreciate it. Tree expects it and is always forced to sit until the end and then be punished. That's true too. Burnett has the content, not the content he wanted, not the content he needed. Watch him spiral over here. You got to feel for him. Yeah, see, like I feel for him. I feel for Tom equally, but they're two different sides of the spectrum when their team loses. That is true, Crafty. All right, kickoff is up. The Cardinals set to receive here. It will be a touchback. Grossi, Perna, and I have shared the same emotions. Hey, Daniel, happy holiday. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. 12 points this half by two teams in the Rams. Grinch team scored 21 in one quarter. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. Perhaps it's funny. Oh, Perna's funny. Grossi's a psycho. I don't know. I feel like you got them backwards. Like I feel like Perna is low key like a crazy. Hang on a second. This thing's getting blurry. It's gonna be 1st and 10 from the 10 or 25-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor wrapped up immediately for no gain. Being a Colts fan, I was happy for Perna when Manning went to Denver. Yeah, I was just saying, I feel like if I was going to describe them, I would flip that. The 80s and 90s made me learn how to be a true blue fan for my Chiefs. You look at every game as a possible loss. I get that. You know, teams have up years and down years. 2nd down and 10. McSorley under pressure. He's going to. It looks like he fumbles the ball forward to Connor, and Connor's able to get positive yardage on it. We're doing the Bills Bengals games next Monday. I should be. I might bring Papa Blood in here to share it with. One Tutty can end it. You're probably right too. But I will be in here for sure. He might have multiple personalities. I mean, I guess that comes with being a comedian. Because I think he was a comedian before a YouTuber, and so it kind of just goes hand in hand. But he might. You never know. 3rd and 6, quick pass. It looks like to Dortch. He's not going to get enough yards. It will be 4th down. Evening again, Eric. Welcome back. 13.5 to go. And the Cardinals are going to punt here. Unless they fake it. They could fake it. Big video coming tonight on my other channel. NDR Gaming. If you anybody in here that has not joined our Discord, you're more than welcome to do so. The link is in the description. Punt is up there. He's gonna let it bounce and it'll go back to the 9-yard line. It's the Grassy multiverse of his characters living in the same house, rapping teams. Dude, I love it, man. Like his creativity blows my mind and I enjoy watching it every week. Now they blow out the tough teams and fight to win the opponents you think is a walkthrough. You're right. I don't get it. I never will, but it is true. Okay. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. They're going to put the ball on the ground to White. White's going to push forward for a couple, dig himself out of a hole a little bit. What's up, Michael? And it will be 2nd down. Yeah, oh. There's the link to our Discord for anybody interested in joining it. Mickey has got it right there. And if you lose it in the chat, like I said, it is in the description, along with our Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and our Facebook page. Any of that you're looking for is all down in the description. Thank you, Mickey. 2nd and 6. Quick throw to the outside of Godwin. Godwin's gonna get about 3.5 before shoved out of bounds, and it'll be 3rd down and short. Man, I just want one of these teams to look like a real team. Alex, you have Uno? I don't know if I actually bought it or not, but I thought I did. I haven't watched South Saga since it merged. I guess too busy, Subway, too many channels. Enjoy the East and West. Is the South Saga as good? It's pretty good. It's not bad. The Colts character, he's kind of an odd duck. And the Brady or the Bucs character is kind of funny as well. He's a Bucs fan with a scooter named Brady. And I love it. It's gonna be 4th and 2. Quick pass out. He passed it out to the right. Incomplete. 1 second. All right. I feel like we're watching a baseball game. Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays tied at 6. All right, 4th and 2. They're gonna punt here. Kick is up. You're right though. Why don't you stream Uno? Because I can't play with you guys if I stream Uno, because then you can cheat. And he's gonna return it to about the 32, but there is flags on the play. Welcome back. Thank you. Might have an addiction issue. Wait, what? Jeff with the 20. Merry Christmas, and I have to look for this button every time. Chat pop-up does not have it visible. YouTube fix it. Appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you and your fam have had a nice weekend. Because you... Yeah, exactly. Dave gets it right here. You guys you cheat. Okay, so there's 2 penalties. One's going to be a hold, and that'll get declined, and then there's an unnecessary roughness, which will be accepted. I watch his videos, but don't go on his live streams that much anymore because of that reason. Yeah, it is hard sometimes. Like during the Packers stream, I went in there to watch the ending because I wanted to see his reaction. And there was 10,000 people in there. And the chat on slow mode could not be slowed. He's got a scooter named Brady because TB is riding him every week. When Brady is broke, they lose. Has an addiction, so he says that the Panthers guy has a gambling issue and gets him fired from his job. Yeah, okay. I was like, you got mods, right? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't got everything set up over there. Yeah, I was like lost and I was like, wait, what are we talking about? But yes, I forgot what his character's name was. But yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of I'm bad with names, but I'm a big fan of all of those series he does because they're hilarious. Listen, it just happens. That's what happens. And everybody that I would play with follows me on there, so I can't stream it. But when I get everything dude, I love Lenny. I almost bought his poster and it just is like a Lenny with a crown on it. I was very close to buying that. But yeah, I'm still working on getting all that stuff set up. I'll get it finished eventually. So the Pro Bowl is now a flag football game. That's what it sounds like. Lenny just is the one that reads all the monologues, right? The Chiefs character. I haven't watched any videos with him in it in a while. All right, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. They're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor's going to get to the outside, and he'll get about 8 yards on the carry. I like the idea of the Pro Bowl being flag football. They're going to have more skills competition. See, that's what I'm excited about it. I have a friend whose uncle was Lynn Dawson. That's pretty sweet. The Panthers, Greg is a doctor and was the only one paying rent. Is that still a thing? I am not caught up on it, but the last I had seen, yes. Oliver taking the King's crown this week. Duval. What's up, Joe? This game is kind of rough to watch. So they threw the flag. It's going to be 1st and 19 on the 9-yard line. That's chance of injury, too. Exactly. I kind of like it for that reason. Like 8 players playing all out in the Pro Bowl and everyone else is like, dude, chill. Right. Yeah, they're acting like it's almost like a Super Bowl and someone's going to get hurt. When it's, just a game that doesn't mean anything. 1st and 19, Sorley finally goes to check it down, and it will be incomplete to James Conner. I appreciate, him taking the easy because they're trying to simplify this for him, but they are having a very tough time uh, doing anything in this game. Don't see all the All-Star game or the NBA All-Star game being super competitive. Yeah, right. They can visit. 2nd and 19, quick throw over the middle. And that was McBride. He'll get about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down. Chiefs going to be like Patrick. Patriots can go back to back to the Super Bowl. Well, we didn't go last year, but we did go back to back in 19 and 20. I don't know. There's a lot of talent in the AFC. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 12 after a 7-yard gain. Quick pass to Greg Dortch. Dortch is going to get across the 20, the 25, and he'll be just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down and about 2 or 3. Yeah, I was going to say, I saw that, I think it was Tyreek Hill or somebody who's posted on Twitter suggesting having the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season like they do in the NBA. Yeah, I said 2019 and 20. All right, so they're going to punt. Kick is up. He's going to call for a fair catch at the 30. The NFL season is a lot shorter. I mean, it takes a lot of time, in terms of how many months, but the season is shorter, a lot less games. Pat Mack had several segments this week on the Pro Bowl. Players used to love it. You got credit for being epic at your job, and you get to meet your heroes. Now it's an autograph hunter convention. That's what it feels like now. One I don't mind having. That's what I'm saying, Mickey. That is what I'm saying. He said, I do. Well, you know what? Is the game still on? Yes, the game's still on. But I am usually happy with Super Bowl outcomes, unless it's the Patriots. Not even trying to take offense to Chris, but unless it's the Patriots, if the AFC team wins. If my team's not in there, I want to see the AFC win. With certain exceptions. There's a couple teams that I wouldn't mind seeing win a Super Bowl if they get there. Nothing happening. Yeah, we're on commercial right now. The Cardinals just punted to the Bucs, called for a fair catch. And we were watching live on NBC. Nah, I mean, you can call me a hater, but I'll call myself a hater. I never lied about that. May I take your hat, sir? These commercials are way more entertaining than the game. That's what I'm saying. I wonder which team is the best defense in the NFL now. Yeah, I agree. The Niners. I feel like the Super Bowl commercials the last couple years, except for maybe last year, hadn't been as good as they were in the past. Now the Pro Bowl is such a joke. It makes being a Pro Bowler seem like a joke honor. It's like winning an Emmy. 1st and 10, hands it off to Leonard Fournette. Fournette able to get about 6 yards on the carry, 9.5 to go in this 3rd quarter. Yeah, this has been the longest game I've watched this week. I feel like the game I wanted to watch today was the Packers and Dolphins game, and it flew by. This one's never gonna end. 9 minutes to go in the 3rd. Clock still rolling. It's 2nd down and 4 now. Play clock's rolling down. They finally snap. Toss to Fournette. Fournette gets the edge and is able to get about 2 of the 4 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and short. No, I don't think it's just you, Sean. I think that's just how it is now. The 3rd quarter has been going on for 3-4 hours, right? Yeah, that is correct. 100%. With something to play for was the best game. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know why. They could have, rearranged these games a bit. And it probably would have been a lot better. That was the only one I wanted to watch today. 3rd down and 2, hands it off again to Fournette. Fournette's going to get enough yards for the first down. I'm okay if they keep running the ball, running this clock a bit, because this is just tough. It is tough. See where Jeremy Reeves got a starter spot in the Pro Bowl? I didn't, but I did see that Tyler Huntley got the 4th QB, like the replacement QB, if someone doesn't play or one of those QBs in the Super Bowl or whatever, if they're not there. And I was like, interesting. That means Tua got actually snubbed. I mean, I don't care either way. 1st and 10, hands it off to Fournette. Fournette's going to get to the outside and get about 5 yards. But I've been going for 2 hours and 11 minutes, and I was 2 minutes late. So we started pretty much right when the game started. I don't know how they chose Tyler Huntley, man. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I don't know. I feel like I don't eat a lot of ice cream, but I just like vanilla or like the salted caramel ice cream. 2nd down and 7. Quick pass behind the line to Godwin. Godwin evading through the tackles gets another 1st down. Yeah, Tua is below Huntley. Huntley was number 4. I think it was Burrow, Mahomes, and Allen were the 3 voted in, and Huntley is number 4 for an overtime quarter at this rate. That's what it feels like. Was this week different scheduled because of Christmas? Yeah, because Christmas was on a Sunday, so they put most of the games on Saturday. First and 10, they're going to hand it off up the middle to Fournette. They're just going to keep grinding this clock down, which I'm more than okay with. And he's going to get a small chunk of yards. It'll be 2nd down. Clock's going to run under 6. Yeah, usually my streams on primetime games are about 3 hours and like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I voted. Well, you could vote for 6 QBs, but they didn't separate them NFC and AFC. They just put them all together. And I did vote for Gino just for the fact that he was on like the top half of that list. 2nd and 5. Play's gonna get blown dead with a flag. But I voted. I don't know what all the AFC QBs I voted for. I think I voted for. I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm just asking because I just DoorDash Ben and Jerry's brownie ice cream. There's no Ben and Jerry's around here anymore. There used to be where like at the casino I worked at, they used to have one, but they took it out and put a Starbucks in, and they took the Starbucks out, and then now it's just a coffee shop, a different coffee shop. 2nd down and 10. Brady quick fire over the middle, and he's going to complete to Russell Gage for a 1st down. I think so. You can make arguments for other guys, but I feel like he's gonna win. Like you can make an argument for Micah Parsons and Matthew Judon as well. I've never had pickle ice cream. Does it taste like pickle or pickle juice? I might try it, to be honest. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. Hand the ball off to Fournette. Fournette's trying to keep his legs moving. He'll get about a yard on the carry. And the clock is running down to about 4 minutes. I like pickles, man. I'd be willing to try it. Oh yeah, they got Kyle Rudolph in here. I forgot that Kyle Rudolph was even on the Bucs. 2nd and 9 now. Under 4 to go. They're going to hand it off to Fournette again. This time he's going to lose a couple yards. J.J. Watt having a great night so far. Yeah, dude, I love pickles, man. Pickles should be nowhere near ice cream. I mean, I would try it. Chris deserves a timeout trying to tell you not to listen to your mods. I mean, I don't care. Chris is gonna Chris either way. Best ice cream is in Italy, just amazing. All right, 3rd down and 11. Brady steps into the throw, and it's gonna be picked off at the 20 by number 20, Wilson. Oh my gosh, dude. JJ and TJ need to play on the same team just once. I don't care if it's the Steelers. I'd like to see them on the same line. Like, just to see. Same thing with the Bozas. You think the Sauce, Gardner, and the Jets can make the playoffs? With the Dolphins lost today, it is possible, yes. Chris is gonna Chris. What does that mean? You just figure it out, I guess. I don't know. Pickles on ice cream and pineapples on pizza. Wait, Mickey. So your pickle ice cream isn't a pickle ice cream, it's ice cream with pickles on it? Is that what I'm hearing? I think I'm way too sarcastic and low key to ever hang with Watt. He's got way too much energy for me to have a beer with. That's what I feel like about like Gronk. That dude's got all the energy, man. Yeah, so because of the Dolphins lost today, the Patriots and the Jets have pretty much an equal chance to meet it or make it unless they finish with the same record. Then that gives the Patriots the edge. Ice cream on the Greek summer is a must. Remember when the man in the pickle suit stole Christian's date? Gronk don't take nothing seriously. Dude, that's why I love it. Tua had a really bad day. He had a lot of late turnovers. There was 4 turnovers for the Packers defense in that game. 3 picks and a fumble recovery. I had a full conversation at work today, which I had a lot of conversations at work today because there was nothing really going on. Like, I don't like Tom, but I love watching Tom and Gronk together because Tom's like so like straight edge and by the book, and Gronk is like, there are no rules and I don't care about nothing. I'll jump through a wall if I want to. And watching those two personalities be friends is like the weirdest thing ever, but it is very entertaining. Yeah, Tim, but Tua picked a bad day to have a bad day because that means they've lost, I think, 4 straight, and they're kicking themselves out of the playoffs if they don't, figure it out. I mean, yeah, you can definitely make the argument about the concussions because like they really screwed that up. They royally screwed that up. They should have never let him come back into the game against the Bills, and he should have never played in against the Bengals on Thursday Night Football. 1st and 10, they're going to run the ball up with James Conner, and he'll get a couple yards, will be 2nd down. No, I'm talking about Tom Brady and Gronk. Gronk spiking Steve Harvey's Lego head is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Dude, that dude is insane. They're 0 for December. It's like a 1940 comedy team. Straight guy and autistic cheerleader, classic comedy. Brady and Gronk. Dude, they're just a funny duo, man. Like, because they don't make sense, and I love it. 2nd down and 6, they're going to get it to Dortch. He's going to get real close to the 1st down mark. He's going to get pushed back, and he'll spin out of bounds. Yeah, that Tom. Sorry, John. I wish Gronk was on the Pack cast because that would be... I feel like that Tom and Gronk's energy is like almost at a weird similar level in a different way. All right, 3rd down and 1, clock running under 2 minutes left in the 3rd. And they hand it off to Connor, and I don't know if he's going to get there. Well, the 2nd shove, he will get there. Can this game just end in a tie? Pickle ice cream is a real thing. Okay, so it's not you just putting pickles on top of your ice cream. I remember watching Tom yelling on the Bucs and Gronk was sitting down not saying anything because he's just used to it. Yeah, but I don't feel like you should be like screaming at your guys all the time. 1st and 10. He's gonna hand the ball off and it to Dortch. Dortch is gonna get smacked immediately out the line. No, because that would be 15 more minutes. You're right. Can we just end this at the end of the 3rd quarter and call it a tie? But Tom and Gronk during that era was much different than Tom yelling at people now. That would be 4 straight. I didn't even think about that. I'm struggling to drink a bottle of beer. It's because beer's gross. I can't drink it, man. 2nd down and 8. McSorley's going to take a shot downfield, and he's going to connect with Hollywood Brown deep near the Bucs red zone, right outside the 20. I look up for the pickle ice cream, and it's called Pickles for 2. Pickles for 2. I don't know. It's a weird concept, but I'm intrigued by it. All right, from the 20, that was a 47-yard gain. And they're going to hand the ball off up to James Conner. He's got nowhere to go. The defense holds him up, and that's going to be the end of the 4th quarter. We have made it to the final stretch. With the score, I wouldn't have snapped the ball until the 4th quarter. That's what I'm saying. Maybe use Brady and Grossi instead of Tom. I'm starting to get confused. Maybe just me. Finally, it's becoming too much. My prediction that it's going to be 13-6. If the Cardinals can get it in the end zone here, I mean nobody's been able to do it yet in this game, so I don't know. It has a pickle in it, but you can add extra, I guess, if you wanted to add like strawberries to strawberry ice cream. I guess that makes sense. You look tired. You okay? Yeah, I have been tired, man. Worried if you got Gronk excited in your studio, he'd trash the place, break stuff while laughing and yell, "We're going to Vegas!" While people check if anyone or everyone is going to follow him. He's wild, man. There are at least 15 more minutes of game time. Yeah, that is what's wrong, man. That is true also, Tim, you don't want to play against the teams that have nothing to lose late in the season. They become home wreckers. And that's what the Jags did to the Colts last year and kept them out. Kept them out of the playoffs. They put Ben Roethlisberger in the playoffs and his exit from the league because the Colts couldn't beat the 2-14 Jags or whatever. Or 1-15 or whatever they were last year, which was nuts. If the Cardinals score, the Bucs are going to tie it in like 1 minute, and then we'll be stuck in Thailand once again. The Texans are the hottest team in the NFL that can't win. Like, they did just win against the Titans, which was huge for the Jags, but, they've been hot for a few weeks now. Sleeping with your friends' moms. Not Zach Wilson. The Colts did get what they deserved, man. I'm just frustrated with them. I'm frustrated with the Colts the last couple seasons like I'm frustrated with the Buccaneers right now. There's a couple teams that I'm just like, I can't deal with you anymore. Like the Broncos, Colts, right now the Bucs. 2nd down and 10. They're going to check it down to Hollywood Brown. He's going to lose a yard or two on the play. odds for overtime. Hang on, I'll check. I'm gonna check the sports book real quick. It's probably like minus 1,500 or something. All right, there it is. Next score wins. Let's just call it. All right, we got it right here. All right, 3rd and 11. He's going to have to throw it away here. It'll be 4th down and 11. All right. I'm trying to find the odds for the game props maybe. Overtime plus 600 for yes, minus 1,000 for no. 4-3. No one remembers how to score. Would 6-6 be scoregami? Maybe. They're going to kick a 39-yard field goal attempt. It is up, and it is just inside the uprights, and the Cardinals take their first lead of the game. The score is 6-9. Nice. Is 6-9 a scoregami? The Bengals game yesterday, the 22-12 or whatever it was, that was scoregami. Oh man, Brady can't do anymore even with the referees. Go Saints. The score is nice. Chiefs need to turn it up. Time to get back to playoff speed. They need some fire back. I enjoyed seeing Kadarius Toney back in the Chiefs lineup, and McCole Harmon should be back, so I think that will help on the offensive side. The kicker knew what he was doing. That was a close kick. I'm not going to lie. So Sam said, next score wins. Let's just call it. So now that the Cardinals have taken the lead, they just scored. Is this gonna be our final score? What happened? The scoreboard changes. Wow, points. Almost missed the field goal. Put nice on the scoreboard. Okay, I will. Nice. All right. There you go. Nice. No, Tom will end up in the end zone. You might. Appreciate you, Pizzle. A safety ending this game would be scoregami. So like 6-11 or 7-9. Which one? Or both? Never mind, that happened once. I hope they score a touchdown just so a tie is even harder. I just want them to like run the ball. Just continue to run the ball. 9-8. So that one would be scoregami. 9-8. Last season, Saints went to Tampa, beat the Bucs 9-0 on field goals. I remember that. That's a game to put the kids to bed. Both at the same time. All right, we got 14:07 left in this game. Cardinals getting ready to kick it off to Tampa Bay. 8-8 or 9-8? I don't know. All right, kickoff is up. And he's going to return it from the end zone, crossing the 10, getting tripped up, not quite making it to the 20. Passing tonight for Brady, 10 plus air yards. He's 0 for 4 and 2 interceptions. Like 30 more minutes of this fantastic primetime game. Yeah, dude, this has been this one's been a banger. Baker Mayfield was very entertaining today, and I missed it. I slept so I could watch this one for whatever reason. All right, first down and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. It looks like to White. White's going to get maybe 2 yards, and he will be stopped. Clock is rolling. Will be second down. Just when you thought the Broncos versus 49ers 11-10 game couldn't get any worse, the Bucs and Cards says, hold our beers, right? That game was just weird, but you're right. He's hit Godwin quite a few times, but the one target that I remember seeing to Evans got intercepted. To hang out with us. That is true. That is true. I was going to say, Godwin has had a couple catches. He's gotten 7 targets and 6 receptions. Second down and 8. They have Keyshawn Vaughn in, and he's going to run the ball. He'll be short of the first down. I forgot about Vaughn. Is Giovanni Bernard still on this roster? I know he was like injured towards the beginning of the season. Full OT quarter and ends in a tie so we can all spend more time together. I mean, if that's what you guys want, then let's do it. Play clock's running down. Bucs are going to use their first timeout here. There's 12:43 left on the clock. Yeah, but Evans has 3 targets for 1 catch. Godwin has 7 targets for 6 catches. Fournette has 5 catches, and Russell Gage has 2. I feel like none of us have the energy to watch Brady play like this, man. As much as I don't like the guy. Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitter when I woke up today. Much as I don't like the guy, I'd rather watch him be entertaining than whatever this is. It's going to be third down and 2. Brady, quick throw. Pass is bobbled up, nearly picked, and it'll go out of bounds. Incomplete. Fourth down and 2. If you haven't slept, you'd probably fall asleep with this game. You want to hang out with the stream? Yes, thank you, Mickey, for sharing that link again. Anybody new here that wants to join the Discord, link is right here in the chat. I thought Zaven Collins was going to be Micah Parsons good. He hasn't been bad, though. I think the media did him dirty this year. The Bucs are going to punt. Kick is up, and he's going to return it from the 40 in stride. Cardinals trying to put this game away. He's going to hurdle a guy, and they'll be in Bucs territory. Big first down for the Cardinals coming up. What about a field goal style shootout after OT? Start at the 10, then the 20, then 30, then move back 5 yards till one makes, other missed. Dude. Just like free kicks in soccer, but field goals. Dude, I love that idea. Cardinals are at least close to field goal range already to start their drive in the fourth quarter. The excitement in his game is gone. At least I've seen a couple games where he's getting excited. You get one rusher and one defensive player just like soccer, bro. That's kind of awesome. Maybe they should do that in the Pro Bowl with the kickers in the Pro Bowl. That's a good idea. Let's see the kicker show off a little more. Yeah, dude, like I love that idea. I kind of like I think it was the XFL on extra points. They don't kick at all, but you could go for 1, 2, or 3 and line up wherever. according to, if you want 3, you got to go back like 30 yards, 20 yards, and 10 yards or something like that. It's called football for a reason. You got to make kicking a thing again. You're right. You're right. All right, let me fix this camera real quick. It would make kickers more available. Whispers, what did you send me? What you guys doing in soccer? No, we're saying we should make it a little bit more interesting. What if they make every kick? Then you keep going until someone misses. That's how penalty kicks work in soccer. That's a Justin Tucker win all the way. Let's see in the Pro Bowl how far they can actually hit a field goal from. I don't know. There's a couple dudes that I think that haven't got the shot to show off the leg like that. Yeah, the XFL right there. They do that with the conversions, but just do the same thing, but like with different kicks. But you could also like line the kicks up in like weird places, like not lined up on the hashes. You could get pretty creative with that. Brady hasn't been the same since his divorce. I mean, he won like 2 or 3 games straight after his divorce. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to run the ball up the middle with Connor. Connor will get inside the 30 with 2nd down. 70 yards, we'd have 3 kickers suddenly in demand. Yeah, I was going to say, I've seen a couple dudes kicking like 70 plus yards in practice and like warm-ups before games, which is crazy. 2nd down and 6. McSorley delivers a dart to McBride. He'll be just shy of the 1st down. Be 3rd down and short. We're under 12 to go in the 4th quarter. I mean, listen, you don't want to listen to me, Chris. Brady can go back to New England all he wants, but I don't know. I don't know how well in reality it would go. 3rd down and 1. It looks like they're going to QB sneak here. They will get enough yardage for the 1st down. With a full line, you can't hit much over 65. They can make 70-yard warm-up kicks, but can't make a 30-yard to win the game. Do you remember what position you used to play in soccer? Well, I was usually like the center forward, but a lot of girls weren't quick enough to play the wing, and a lot of girls on my team could not use their left foot, so I played a lot of left wing. 1st and 10, McSorley rolls right, throws, lets go of it, gets it to... That was to their other tight end, Anderson. It's going to be incomplete, though. Goalie and soccer man. Yes, I played soccer man. I did play some goalie, though. Despite my size, I used to have a really high vertical. But I didn't play a lot of goalie because you play FIFA. I mean, I play it. I don't play it well. I just hit goof on it. All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 22. They're going to hand the ball off to Connor. Connor's got a lane. No one's going to touch him, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Cardinals are going to score again. What if the score ends like this? 6-15. Is that scoregami? Because it feels like it. Making the field goal is too easy. Set the ball in different spots. First, it actually hit the upright wins. That'd be crazy. Left winger and striker Alex is the new Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, I couldn't play soccer like I did in high school, man. I'm not in any kind of shape. Extra point kick is up. And the Cards lead 16-6 in the 4th quarter. Reaper keeper. 5 field goals versus 2 field goals. I doubt it. In hockey, everyone plays left-handed until they figure out You got no left hand. Center and left winger plays left-handed. If you're good enough, you get to play right-handed and right wing. Leo is secretly Cody Parkey. Points? You're right. You're right. Cardinals figured out how to score. I mean, that left him wide open. He just streaked right down the middle of the field. They act like he hadn't been just constantly feeding I don't even remember his name now. James Conner this whole game. Women's soccer is getting bigger and bigger all over the world. Maybe you should consider a comeback. For me to be able to play soccer again, it would most likely require another knee surgery. So I don't want to do that. But it would be fun. I would enjoy it. They got 10-point lead, Tim. One team reached double digits. 18-9 is the next possible scoregami. I guess it could happen. Safety and a field goal. I used to play football. I had to quit when my ability to properly fold the paper into a perfect triangle diminished. And I called a tie for this game. The Buccaneers need Jesus. When is it Kyle Trask time? I've been waiting like 2 years to see that guy play football. No more nice. My boss's wife played soccer at Texas. Her knees are toast. Yeah, I had knee surgery when I was like 14. But I know it would be I would require some work on the same knee to probably ever be able to play at a competitive level again. But women's soccer is really hard on girls' knees if you're not conditioned correctly. And I learned in high school, when I was going and getting my knee surgery done, that because females' knees are not built the same as men's knees, when they do conditioning in high school sports, they do not condition the girls properly. And that's why there's so many ACL tears in women's sports in high school. I played defense when I played soccer. I was the smallest one on the team, so I feel like defense is not the go for me. Kickoff is up. He's going to return it from the 1, cut across the 20, 25, still going across the 30 and out of bounds before he gets to the 35. Yeah, girls get a ton of knee damage. It's because their knees aren't like constructed the same way, and they don't get proper conditioning in high school, and that's what my knee surgeon was telling me. He said I do more girls' high school sports like knee injuries more than anything else. So from the 33, he's going to check it down behind the line to Fournette. Fournette's going to get a lane, still on his feet, still going across the 50, the 40, the 30, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds after the 30. I can't play sports for fun. I'm entirely too competitive. I almost killed someone in softball just playing around. This guy really wants a safety. It must have been a hall monitor in junior high. They're playing I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas one more time during a game between Phoenix and Tampa. I'm calling the audio guy a prick. What's up, Snowman? Welcome back. I don't know if you left, but I hadn't seen you in a few minutes. Wildflower versus Jacksonville Super Bowl. Wow, that's possible. I guess it is technically possible. There is an injured Cardinal right now. We got 10-17 to go. And the Bucs are going to have first down and 10 at the Arizona 23. So now the offense wants to wake up. They were like, wait, we can score too. All right, it's gonna be first and 10 at the 23. Brady quick pass behind the line to the other side to Fournette. This time, he's only able to make it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, second down and 10. The clock is rolling under 9.5 minutes to go. Brady throws to the outside, caught by Godwin. He's going to get a couple yards there. It'll be about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. The Blood Fam is making this a pretty good holiday. I am happy to be here with you guys on Christmas. 3rd and 5. Quick pass outside to Fournette. Fournette just carries the dude on his back to get a couple extra more yards and a first down. 9:06 or 9 minutes to go in the game. It's 1st and goal for Tampa. They make a good time of pile of crap games kind of their strong suit. Last year, before I met most of you guys, we streamed some like these games are bad, but we streamed some excruciating games, and so I feel like it kind of gave me practice for this year, and now I have a bunch more of you guys in here to sit and chat with. So bad games are tough. There's an injury timeout for Arizona right now. um you know these games suck, but like we'll get in here and we'll talk about food or music or gambling or the holidays or whatnot. And it doesn't like obviously it feels bad and the game sucks, but it doesn't feel bad. Like I have a lot of fun still. How long you been on now? 2 hours and 48 minutes now. I ran cross country and track in high school, had a 4:25 mile time, ran 2 years in college and got injured, screwed up my knee and back falling down a hill. Round is a shape. 1st and goal. Brady throws over the middle, and he's gonna hit on the 2 yard line. 2nd down and goal. The fastest mile I ever ran was like 5:59, and I was like, it was hard, but I was like, that'll be the greatest thing I ever do in my life, like the coolest thing I ever do in my life, and like that was like my proudest accomplishment in high school. All right, 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go. 2nd down and goal on the 3. I thought he was on the 2. Brady looking to throw. Lets it go to the back of the end zone. Nearly picked off, trying to get it to Evans. Him and Evans are not on the same page in this game. Clock's going to stop at 8:07. 3rd down and goal. Thanks for getting rid of that guy. Wait, I didn't see it. Hey, JT, thanks for being in here. All right, 3rd down and goal from the 3 yard line. Brady low snap, looking, throws, checks it down to White. White's going to extend his arm and get into the end zone for a touchdown. Dude, injuries are the worst part of sports, 100%. And we've got an even weirder score. It's 12-16. We're waiting on an extra point attempt to make this a 3-point game again. Here we go. I'd be really surprised if I could do a 9-minute mile right now. Dude, me too. Ryan Suck up on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Cardinals lead 16-13 with 8:03 remaining in the game. What's up, JJ? Yeah, we got Baltimore and Pittsburgh in Baltimore on Sunday Night Football next week. Don't call it a comeback. I can do a mile in 60 seconds in my car. 16 points since this quarter, right? That's what I'm saying, John. Let's see. All right, 8:03. Bucs getting ready to kick off here to the Cardinals. Kick is up, and it will be a touchback. You're going to the Pittsburgh game? That ought to be a good game. An ugly game, but a good game. The only time I'm ever going to root for Pitt. In other news, my Warriors beat the Grizzlies tonight. Totally was not expecting that. I know the Warriors have been struggling due to the Steph Curry injury. I signed up to do some charity run twice a year. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're going to send Hollywood Brown in motion. Quick pass to DeAndre Hopkins. I think that's his first catch of the game, and he's going to get just a couple yards. I'm like, this is 30 minutes of my day. Hour and a half later, 5 or 10K done. Wish I just donated to someone else. You going to bed after the game, Alex, or are you doing Twitch? We'll see. When Shelby gets off, what we'll do. Chiefs might win the Super Bowl. I hope so. Before the Warriors got really good, watching Grizzlies, Warriors, and Nuggets was a ton of fun 7-ish years ago. You guys were struggling on like road games, but like you seem to have been getting right back on track until I feel like the Steph injury for the most part. 2nd and 6, quick pass to the outside of Dortch. Dortch is gonna streak down the sideline for a first down. She napped, so she's twitching. Yeah, but I could nap for like another day, man. McSorley's dad is jacked. I just saw him show him up there. Well, we showed some touchdowns on this game. I'm happy now. It wasn't a complete waste. Cardinals know how to score. DeAndre will score next. He got his first catch, man, so anything's possible now. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor breaks out of a tackle, still on his feet, and able to get about 11 yards. That jawline was sharp enough to shave with. James Conner having a fairly nice game in this one as well. All right, 1st and 10 from the 49. Looks like a handoff to Connor again. This time he'll get a little bit to the outside. And about 5 yards. We gonna all be back here tomorrow night? Absolutely. At 6 and 6, this looked like was my Cardinals versus the Bucs baseball game, St. Louis versus Pittsburgh. Finally, time to come home. What's up, Shebley? And there is an injured Buccaneer down on the field. 6:01 to go. Did these offenses just get off the planners? What is happening? Who plays tomorrow? Tomorrow is Colts and Chargers in Indianapolis. I think Chargers can clinch with a win. Appreciate you, JT. Yeah, not a good one, but Nick Foles is playing tomorrow for the Colts. And we're all excited about that. Dak Shepard getting the start for Indianapolis. Going to skip that game. I don't blame you, Dave. I don't blame you. All right, so now it's going to be 2nd down, and for primetime games this season have been pretty bad. You're right, especially Thursday night football, but most primetime games, yes. And they're going to hand it right back to Connor. Connor's going to push his way for 3 of those yards. It's going to be third down and short. You know what they say about Nick Foles? Let's hear it. Buck can be used for Pirates, Buccaneers, or the Bucs. 3 different sports. That's true. You said you would tell me. Did you lie? I didn't say that. All right, third down and 1. We got 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. I said it was a secret. His underwear size is large. You're probably right. And Cardinals going to use their first time out here as the play clock was rolling down. I never lied. I said it's a secret. That's all I said. All right, 4:53 to go. He wears an XL cup. We all know about Nick Foles. I hope it's a jockstrap. Third down and 1 now for the Cardinals. They're gonna toss the ball, but they fumbled and the Bucs have it. It's gonna be a turnover for Arizona. They went to toss the ball and nothing worked. And they fumbled the ball. I always wanted to be an athletic supporter. His dad looked like Matt Holiday. Cardinals versus Giants, Panthers versus Jets. Can be talking about baseball and hockey or 2 NFL games. That's true. Yeah, they just tossed it. Nothing worked right there. And they turned the ball over. He pitched the ball at 120 mile per hour at a guy's face. 1st and 10, Brady's going to throw. And it's going to be incomplete to Cade Otton. All right, 4:45 to go from the 45. From the Bucs 45, 2nd and 10. Brady looking, checks it down to White. White's going to get just shy of the 50. We talk about the Vikings being a lucky team. Half of Arizona's wins have come against the NFC South. I knew they had beaten the Saints, but I don't remember. QB dropped the F-bomb. I saw Aaron Rodgers drop the F-bomb today. And a couple other bombs. 3rd down and 6. Quick throw in the middle to Godwin. Godwin's going to get them inside the 40 of Cardinals territory. Evans touchdown on this drive. It'll be an Evans touchdown or an interception targeting Evans because all of his throws to Evans has been very dangerous in this game so far. I'm thinking a Godwin touchdown, if any. 1st and 10. Quick pass to Russell Gage. He's going to find his way for 8 yards. The fabric of our lives. Dummies. Hey, JP with the $1.99. Thank you. This could be an interesting game. We got an interesting 3.5 minutes to go. Yeah, Evans is getting covered up pretty well. 2nd and 2. Quick run up the middle by White. White's going to get them a 1st down. Move the chains. They play the Falcons next week. Okay, so I knew that they'd played the Saints. That was a primetime game. And I remember now. I've never seen Jeff's still on the pitch and fumble. I've never seen such an aggressive pitch in my life. 1st and 10. Brady throws it towards Evans and it's batted up and bobbled. Like, see, look, I'm telling you, every time he targets Evans, it's a dangerous play. What about a field goal for overtime? I could see it. I don't really want overtime, but I could see it. It's not rigged. 2nd down and 10 from the 20. 26 now. Brady looking, has a bunch of time, checks it down to White. White's going to cross to get at least a yard or two positive yards, but he's going to get stuffed up. If the NFL's rigged and your team is in first place, incoming field goal for the tie, I could see that. Simmons is a monster. Brady will fumble for a touchdown. Hey, refs, a Jim Connor touchdown is expected here in the Philippines. Go Arizona. Alex doesn't want to spend more time with us. 3rd down and 8. Arizona is going to use their second timeout here before Tampa Bay can pause your TV for 23 seconds. No. Don't want to pause it for any seconds. Evans can be dangerous. I mean, he can be dangerous, but all of his targets have been in dangerous plays. So bad they had a halfback toss turn into a pick six, or does that count as a fumble recovery? Did it hit the ground? Because if it never hits the ground, what? I don't know. Did the defender catch the pitch? Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. But you're 23 seconds ahead of me. Then pause me for 23 seconds. There you go. It'll line it up for you. 2:36 to go. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 25. Brady looking. Takes a shot towards the end zone. Throws it up for Godwin. It's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 8. 2:31 to go. And here comes the field goal attempt. Yeah, I'm spoiling these games so y'all can get to bed earlier because I think I still got the hot feed. QB tossed it back and the defender went untouched through the line. Caught the toss and of course no one was catching him. So I feel like that's an interception. I guess it's going to be a 42-yard field goal attempt for Ryan Suckup. Kick is up. It is wobbly, but it is good. And we are tied again with 2:27 to go. Bucs have 2 timeouts. Cardinals have 1. All right, somebody kick a field goal. It's going to be a tie. It feels that way. Do you guys think that this game will be done before 2023? No. just because it wants to drag, it's going to continue to drag. But let's see how Trace McSorley handles this kind of crunch time drive right now. Yeah, see, Evans can't break from his defender, and even if he does break for it, that defenders are making great plays on the ball. They have a crazy vertical and is able to jump up early. Anything backwards is a free ball and not blown dead. But is it considered a fumble or an interception if he catches a backwards toss? All right, kickoff is up. And it will be a touchback with 2:27 left in the game. If this game goes to OT, I'm hoping for a tie. But it doesn't touch the ground, though. So if you toss it backwards, the defender catches it, it never touches the ground. Is it an interception or a fumble? Yeah, if it's backwards. But it doesn't hit the ground. Because if it hits the ground, it's definitely a fumble. But without hitting the ground, I can't tell if that is a fumble or an interception. Who's ready for the new OT rules in the playoffs? 1st and 10, quick pass to McBride. He's going to get out of bounds after just a short couple of yards. 2:21 to go, but there is a flag. McSorley's dad is Adonis, like chiseled Adonis. Plenty of time left for 5 more punts. You're right. An eligible man downfield. That's a 5-yard penalty. If it doesn't bounce Mac Jones to head like a basketball, does the touchdown count? Wait, is it really his dad? Or does he just look very close to him? Because that's pretty sweet if he is. I'm looking up a picture of him. I have not seen him in a while. 1st and 15, gonna run the ball up the middle with McSorley. He'll get a couple yards before being brought down. Also, Alex, I remember Madden 23 OT rules are the new OT rules. So if you have to tie or score first, you go for 2, you'll win the game. Okay. I think I saw. Okay, he said, "Here's the off the wall question: Who's ready for the new OT rules and playoffs?" I guess I don't know. The defenders aren't giving Brady any room to do a PI pass. I think pick on lateral. See, I feel like that. I feel like it would be considered an interception. All right, we're officially at the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd down and 11 for the Cardinals. Yeah, that Madden thing was weird because I remember playing it that day and confused about what was going on. 2nd 11, McSorley throws, and he's going to get it to McBride again. He'll get about 6 yards on the catch. It'll be 3rd down. If it's a carry, if an offensive player receives it and they call it an interception, if a defensive player on official base stats from what I know. It's so weird. I think they need to get rid of ties as well. At a certain point, maybe do college rules. We don't need multiple quarters, though. Yeah, I think someone needs to win, man. Like, I don't like the tie. It's just dumb. If you can't tie in a Super Bowl, you shouldn't be able to tie in a regular season. All right, 3rd down and 6 with 1:54. Tampa only has 1 timeout left as they used one right there. Looks like he was trying to get him to jump a little bit. McSorley finally fires to the ground towards Hopkins. It's going to be incomplete. The Bucs get a stop here with 1:50 to go. Both teams still have 1 timeout. They are expanded stats that take into account reception on the lateral, but almost no one uses them. That's fair. Teams combined record is 10 and 18. That's so sad. Why is this on prime time? I like more ties in the regular season. Only have OT and postseason. Oh, so you mean like get rid of overtime in the regular season altogether? 4th down and 6. Kick is up. And he's going to return from the 20 to the 30. Still going to almost the 35, maybe the 33. You both get a trivia. They cut the Lombardi in half. And you only get half a ring. Gotta be honest, whatever you put on TV goes in the record book 98% of the time. So people are just making this thing up as we go along. That's fair. See, if they did it like that, I would be okay with it. If, what the final score is after the 4th quarter is it, then that's it. Like, I would be more okay with that. Someone needs to just man up and win the game. All right, from the 34-yard line, 1st and 10, Brady looking, stands in, has time, tries to get it to Otten, and it's going to be incomplete. That was a dangerous throw. 1:32 to go, 2nd down and 10. Was the Raiders pass the Patriots an interception on the fumble recovery? I don't know, but figure that out. That's your answer, Alex. That's fair, but it was a backwards pass, but it wasn't like a toss on like a run play, though. That was a backwards, pass. 2nd and 10. He goes back to Ott, and he's going to get 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and short. The clock's going to continue to roll here. Either way, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. I guess they marked him down a little bit earlier than that. Minute and 6 as the clock continues to roll down. And they're going to hand it off to Fournette. Fournette's going to get about 2 of the 3 yards they need. Pretty bad games altogether. I don't remember any good games ending in a tie. 16-16 is not scoregami. Arizona's going to use their final timeout right here on 4th down. Stops the clock at 55 seconds. It's 4th down and 2. And it looks like the Bucs are going to punt here. This really is going into overtime. Yeah. All right. Bucs lining up to punt on 4th and 2 with 56 seconds remaining. If it's in the air, on the ground, overhand, underhand, by the rule book, they're all technically the same by rules that govern them. So it's just a fumble. Cardinals field goal in the final seconds? Maybe. Punt is up. And he's going to return it from the 1. He's going to cut across the 10, the 15, the 20. Finally brought down at the 20 with 43 seconds and no timeouts remaining. Tampa still has one of their timeouts. What's up, lockdown solos? The Raiders guy didn't have to catch that. It could have bounced. It was still alive. That's true because it was backwards. We're either getting OT, a crazy deep ball coming, or like a interception and a field goal to end it. One of the 3. Appreciate you, lockdown. 1st and 10, gonna throw a screen to, looks like Dortch. And he's gonna go down inbound short of the 30. He'll be 2nd down. This live show on NBC is pretty good. All right, 2nd down and 3. McSorley looks, checks it down to Connor. Connor's got a 1st down and more. And he's going to cross over just shy of the 50 from the 49-yard line. They're gonna try to spike this real quick. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. How are you awake for it, Dave? I'm having trouble over here. I mean, let him kick the super long field goal if they get one play and don't get any yards. Just let him kick it. What do you got to lose? Should the NFL have a point system like hockey? I don't know. I don't think they should change anything, honestly. 2nd and 10. McSorley going to throw to the outside. And it's nearly caught by Hopkins, but it'll be incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Send him out. Let him kick the field goal, man. Let him try. Oh, the Hail Mary. Looks like he's going to. It's 3rd and 10. They're going to take one final shot. Could we get the ending of the Raiders-Patriots game here? Oh, and then there's flags flying. Looks like it might be a false start. All right, let him kick the extremely long field goal now. That's a false start on Hollywood Brown. Don't Patriots this up, or do it. It is funny. That's what I'm saying, dude. I hope that's how this game ends. half a win and half a loss. All right, 3rd and 15. McSorley's flushed out right. He's going to load up. He takes a shot down the field. And it's picked off at the 5-yard line. And then we are going to OT. Oh boy. Here we go again. I mean, it was a good throw. He got it all the way to the 5-yard line. I just want this game to end. Dude. We get an OT. Please, someone just win. I don't know. I don't think he's done super great in OT this year. I think he's only had 1 or 2 games, though. My OT dream has come true. How does this affect the Bucs if they were to tie? Does anybody know? That would keep them in first in their division for now. Cardinals are going to get the ball first. Yeah, I was just thinking that, but I think that would keep them a half game ahead of the Panthers, so I think they would still be in first. Because tails never fails. I'd choose tails too. Yeah, they'd have a half game lead. A tie is better than a loss, so they would remain atop of the South. Give us a tie. That would make 3 ties in one NFL season. I don't know if that's happened before. Tails never fails. Even if it fails, something works out the way it's supposed to. Same as a win since Buccaneers remain top. I think that'll be right. But if the Panthers win their next game, that would make them have more wins either way. Or I guess technically the Saints too. Are you guys seeing the same commercials as me? I'm seeing American National Insurance commercial right now. Well, we've already had 2 ties, the Colts and Texans and the Washington Giants game. Oops, I don't know what I hit. Alright, I typed it in the chat, Sam. That's what it's called. An NSYNC parody with Ric Flair in it. Gotta let the dogs out. No, you're 23 seconds ahead of me. I didn't see that. I don't think. I have a Car Shield ad. Yeah, I'm getting a Honda one now, and now it's a getthetiger.com. Woo! Like, that just blew my mind. Alright, so Arizona's going to get the ball first. That was Car Shield with a Bye 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 song. Oh, I couldn't hear it. Alright, kickoff is up. And it will be a touchback. And Trace McSorley heading to the 25-yard line in his first career start in overtime against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Here goes nothing. All right, first down and 10. They're going to hand the ball, or no, they're going to fake the handoff, play action, throw. Trying to get it to Hopkins, nearly picked off by Carlton Davis. Dangerous play. 2 ties in 97, 16, and 17. So we're trying to go for 3. 16 and 18. Okay. Would have been timely in 98. This is almost 2023. Dangerous throw by McSorley with pressure in his face. Yeah, that was nearly picked off. Ty, they think, to figure out the Buccaneers scenarios. That's fair. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to put the ball on the ground this time to Connor. Connor's going to get wrapped up for a loss of 2. The Bucs defense has come out to play in overtime. Appreciate you, Mickey. If you are new here, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want to join our Discord, link is in the description. Come hang out with the Blood Crew. All right, 3rd down and 11. McSorley looking, wants to take a shot. He does. It's a low ball to Hollywood Brown, and it is caught, but they're marking him just short of a first down. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. That's a good catch, man. I don't know, man. Best of all time, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. You guys, the majority of you voted for Crew, so I do not know. All right, so it is 4th down and inches now. And they're reviewing that spotting to see if he had the first down. I don't know. It looks like it could have been a first down. That's close. They're still taking a look at this spotting. Did the ball hit the ground? I don't think it did. The game of centimeters. That's what it really comes down to. It was very close. All right, so they're going to give him the first down here that keeps the Cardinals drive alive. That was so close, man. It's snowing there. It's supposed to snow here tomorrow. The temperature's dropping again. All right, 1st and 10, fakes the handoff, then tosses to Hollywood Brown. Brown able to get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards. It's not supposed to start snowing here till 7 a.m. I should have been a ref. I think it was like literally like 1 inch short. Ran 20 to gain 1. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. And the delayed fake handoff, quick fire over the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. to, I think that's Dortch. It'll be 3rd down and 9. It never warmed up since the last snow. Normally snow only stays 24 hours. Yeah, ours warmed up to 22 degrees, but it's just dropping again. LeBron with the flop. Yeah, it looks like he just tripped over himself, maybe? All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 9. From the 36, it looks like someone's going to use a timeout here. Cardinals going to use their first timeout. They don't want this game to end. Weather app says 25 where I'm at. Right now, it says 15. It's a blistering 42 degrees here, ready to go swimming. You Californians are wild. But to be fair, if it jumped up to like 42 or 50 degrees here, I would probably be in shorts. All right, 3rd down and 9 from the 36. McSorley looking, takes a shot down the field, and great coverage. He's batted away to make that ball incomplete. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back with 7:50 to go and 2 timeouts. I believe that means next score wins, right? Even a field goal. Man, great play on that ball. And it's raining ash. He's going to call for a fair catch out about the 11. Are you in Pompeii? All right, Brady's has a 10-3 career overtime record when leading. I didn't see the rest of that stat. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10, round to the 11-yard line. They got to go the whole length of the field. Actually, I think they just need about probably like 60 yards or so. All right, 1st down and 10. Brady looks to throw. Pump fakes, fires, gets it to, I think that's Fournette, and he's going to get maybe 4 yards. Yeah, I think they said it was like 49 degrees at the Miami game early today. That's pretty chilly for them. All right, from the 16-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Brady looking, takes a shot towards the outside, got a 1st down to Evans. His 2nd catch of the game goes for a 1st down in overtime. I hate frozen orange juice. I don't love it, but I don't mind that orange juice like that comes in a can that you put in the pitcher and fill it with water or whatever and thaw it out. 1st and 10, a lob pass to, it looks like Fournette for a big catch. No, that is Russell Gage for another big 1st down. The defender is down with an injury right now. Yeah, it looks like that defender might have hurt his right arm. I love both. Yeah, the concentrate, that's what it is. That was going to be a gain of 23. Russell Gage is down, and the defender in coverage is walking off the field. Looks like he's heading to the blue tent, probably. And Gage is getting up. We are in overtime, Pizzle. The game that refuses to end. We got 6:51 to go. Tampa Bay only needs a little bit more chunk of yardage to get into field goal range. Orange juice with the bits. Don't call it a comeback. I mean, I don't think it's a comeback because they were leading most of the game. They did come back at one point. All right, from their own 47, first down and 10. We got 6:40 to go in this game. Next score wins. Brady, quick pass over the middle to Julio Jones. Julio crosses the 50, and he'll get about 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. This doesn't feel rigged. I think Tampa Bay is supposed to win this game. Second down and 5. I don't know what Brady's doing right now. He was like crouched almost. All right, Brady looking, taking a shot towards the right side. He's going to get it to Evans again for another first down and to move the chains. Did you say Tampa was leading the whole game? No, they weren't leading the whole game. They were leading most of the game. Actually, it was tied at 6-6 most of the game. Till halftime, I believe. And then the Cardinals took the lead. And then they came back and tied it. First and 10. Quick pass out to the side to Russell Gage. He does a spin move, crosses inside the 20. And he got pulled down real weird. It's not rigged, man. I don't think this is rigged. Like, Tampa Bay's supposed to win this game. Russell Gage is in some pain now. He's grabbing his knee. Yeah, I think it was just his knee got twisted backwards, man. The Saints-Rams no pass interference call was rigged for the Rams. How do you miss that call? Okay, that I don't know, man. It kind of did look like his knee. But he is jogging off, so he might be all right. That was bad, John. That play was the worst no call I've ever seen in my life. Not what I signed up for when I said I want to play with Tom Brady, right? He left Atlanta to go play with Tom Brady. Yeah, they are in field goal range. All right, first and 10 from the 19-yard line. Suckup's warming up on the sideline. We got 5:10, 5:11 to go. There's a flag. And it's going to be a false start on the offense. It was a playoff game because the Saints had a chance to go to the Super Bowl. And the Rams ended up going instead. Has the outcome decided? The rest is pure athleticism. I agree. I agree with that. First and 15. They're going to run it up the middle. They'll get about 3 yards. Like, it is acting, but, like, it's not like, just talking to each other, man. 21 OT games last year and 18 this year. I wonder what the most in a season is. I don't know. That is a interesting thing. Let's see. All right, second down and 11 from the 20. And Brady's going to hand it off to Fournette. Fournette's going to get stuffed before he gets back to the line. No, I didn't say it. Prior to this year, the most overtime games played in a single season was 12 in 1995. So last year with the 21 is the most so far. All right, Ryan Suckup is coming on to kick the field goal on 3rd and 13. It's going to be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is straight down the middle. Bucs win in overtime. And Tampa might actually be able to close out winning this division with this win over the Cardinals. That was a great game. It deserves to be low scoring. Oh, it was a long game. But it wasn't, I guess, horrible. It wasn't the worst primetime game we've watched this season, and that's a fact. So if the Bucs win next week against Carolina, they will clinch the division. If not, did they cut away before Tom kissed his teammate on the mouth? Brady still deserves to get roasted. This game was horrible. They should have won by like 30. I'm not kidding. He's just not gonna get roasted as hard because he was able to beat the 4-11 Cardinals by 3. GG's, Pizzle. They better not cut away from that. That's quality entertainment, apparently. This game was so long. We've been going for 3 hours and 38 minutes. About 30 minutes longer than we normally go. It was a long one. Did you see Tom Brady using... Wait, what is that? On the sideline? I mean, Trace McSorley didn't look god-awful in his first career start. I will investigate. I'm an owner. If not, good night to you. They go hard on the field. I don't know 100% yet if I will be on live on Twitch tonight. This game ran way longer than I anticipated. If I am on, it'll be like in the next 20 to 30 minutes, but I will see. If you haven't joined the Discord, be sure to do so you can catch us anytime we are live in here, live on Twitch, or post anything. Speak of the devil. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan on a commercial again. Mind showing the voice. Leo! Merry Christmas, everyone. It was fun watching reaction to this god-awful game with you. May tomorrow's night be better. Hopefully. Cheers, y'all. Leo, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. Me and Papa Blood definitely appreciate you. We appreciate everybody that stuck it out here with us. Thank you very much, Leo. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. Watching tomorrow, Mr. J. Ric Flair documentary. Have a good night, John. Appreciate you, Leo. That means a lot. But everybody in here, I'm so glad to have hung out with you guys on Christmas. It was fun. It was a long one, but we had some good conversations. We had, a lot to talk about outside of this football game. Not an awful game, but we did get another OT game on the channel. I appreciate you guys spending your weekend in here with us. We will be back tomorrow for anybody who wants to hang out with the Chargers and the Colts. Nick Foles is playing tomorrow, so you know what that means. And like I said, I don't know about Twitch. I will find out here in just a few minutes. Yeah, I think that's all we got left. Thank you again, Leo. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody else more than I can put in words. I'm very grateful to have all you guys in here with me during the holidays and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing down. It is getting late. Yes, sir, Mickey. Appreciate you. Everybody that's still in here, you guys are awesome. I can't wait to hang out tomorrow night. And whatever you do for the rest of the night, I hope you stay safe. Much love. And as always, go Chiefs.